What's going on with y'all, man? Shout out to y'all. This is Shady Show, real life, real people, real talk. I got my guy here, CEO Nafis, and we here to talk about some issues.
What's going on,
Thank
y'all? How y'all feeling, man?
thank y'all for being patient. Number one, being second, because we're working on a lot of different situations here. So first and foremost, bro, I know we super busy. We ain't been catching up. There's a lot of things going on in Philly. One thing in particular caught me, stopped my whole day.
Yeah.
A 9-year-old today. Um,
What happened?
was she was shot and she died in North Philly, right? Uh, she was home with her two siblings, unsupervised. I think she was the middle of the three children that was there. She got a hold of a gun, and whatever happened from there happened, or whatever happened, she was left unsupervised, and somehow, some way, them children got a hold of that gun, and now she's no longer with us. And the reality of that situation is that's a heavy. Imagine going outside, like really. Imagine going outside, right, bro, to go to the
Yeah.
store, or imagine being a single mother that has no real support, no real support system. But she got children, but she still got to provide. She's not waiting on the government or nothing like that. Imagine going outside your house and then coming back to a dead baby.
I
You
couldn't
know,
even. I couldn't imagine it.
So I don't know the
Crazy.
situation there in that particular, Don Philly. I don't know the situation in that particular instance, but just imagine it.
Mm.
You understand what I'm saying? And it's like I don't know, like I don't really know if there is a solution, like in Philly. Like people keep saying, "Hey, we need to link up. We need to squash all these beefs. We need to get together. We need to do this." I don't even know if that's realistic.
I mean, first and foremost, man, I want to give my prayers out to her family, man. I want to really give my prayers out to her family, man. Sad, man. Um, where all these guns coming from? How are they getting into the hands of these little kids?
Hmm.
And there's a lot of unfit parents out here. I mean, you got guns laying around with no locks on them. And even as a kid with me coming up, anytime I seen a gun, I never seen a lock on no
Right.
gun. You feel me? So
Never seen a lock
we,
on the gun.
no, I always thought
We
that was a
knew
joke.
about because we knew the guns hurt people.
Right.
We knew guns hurt people. So our education, even though it wasn't education, the best education, gun education that a child could receive, we knew that. Uh, Pardon me for 1 second. We knew
Yeah.
that though.
We knew that guns were very, very dangerous, man. Guns are very, very dangerous. I didn't even know I still was in the show. But yeah, y'all guns are very dangerous, man. And I feel like furthermore we need to really, really educate our kids on guns. I was talking to Sheedy um about this off air. I feel like instead of us hiding our guns from our kids when they're young, I feel like we need to let them hold it. We need to let them feel it. We need to talk to them about it. We need to educate them about it. We need to get them used to it. So when they do see it, they won't pick it up because they already used to it. You know what I'm
And if they
saying? It's
do
like,
pick it up, they properly educated and trained to deal with them.
right. Because I feel like, a lot of us that grow up, we're not used to things. Like when I drove when I first got a chance to drive a car, I was flying everywhere, 100 miles per hour.
Yeah.
But if I grew up driving a car, like my dad let me drive it at a young age, let me see what it was like, I wouldn't have been that hype when I got a chance. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Getting used to things is really the way, man.
Yeah. So, all right. So let me. Say, I agree because I'm gonna tell you what happened the first time I ever got a big lump sum of money. Right.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what happened. I was
Let
never
me ask you
trained.
this: Let me ask you this before you proceed. Did you ever have money before you got your first lump sum? Like, did you ever have money like
But just
at
like that,
times, or you was flat
yeah.
broke before you got your?
No, I wasn't flat broke. Like I wasn't rich either, but I wasn't flat broke. I always had something going on. I was even doing this or doing. I always had something going on, man. That boy, that boy can do it, But
So you were used to money.
hmm,
You were used to having money before you got your big lump sum.
I ain't gonna say that. I was used to having money.
Because you blew it, right?
No, because that's not that was my first big lump sum of money. That wasn't my first time having like just
I
money.
got
That
you.
was my first. I spent that money. I treated that lump sum of money like I treat regular money, and that's what you can't do with lump sums of money. You can't treat
Absolutely.
lump sums of money like you would treat $500. And
Absolutely.
sometimes that people tell you that you could start something with 500. What they don't tell you is all you could do is start. You can't go nowhere else past that.
Right. That's a
So
fact.
they tell you what you could do and what you can't do. And if you had $5, then you had 50,000. It'll be the same, but life changes at that point. But
That's a fact.
not to digress too far away from the matter, I'll get back to this story because it's a funny one about when I first got my lump sum of money. So
Yeah.
remind me to get back into that because that I feel like that take me too far away from what we talking about. Uh, we children, we in the house. We grew up in the hood. You grew up in Southwest. I grew up in North Philly, right? North Philly
Yeah.
West, you Southwest West, right?
Yeah.
So as both of us growing up, we seeing guns, we seeing drug deals, we seeing everything that happens in reality. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, mom. Hey, my mom said, "Hi, bro."
What's up,
So
mom? I
we
can't see
said,
the comments,
I
mom.
know
What's up?
you got to go on the side and say private chat and it say comments.
Okay.
You see it? It's either at the bottom or the side.
Oh, I see it. I got it.
Yeah. So
All right.
we grew up with the understanding of violence. Movies where people got killed. We seen the songs. We seen the reality of it. We grew up in. We watched Jamaicans go to war with the old heads in our neighborhoods. The whole city was
Yeah.
going to war with the Jamaicans, and every part of the city they tried to come and take over. We watched that. We watched the task force era where cops were just, "What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boy?" We watched task force roll up, jump out. We know the slide of the van. Oh, here they come. That diesel engine come.
That
We grew up
diesel
in that era.
engine, man.
We grew up in that era.
That diesel engine make your heart jump.
We grew up in that era. And the
Yeah.
message that we was getting from the music, because we was taking guidance and leadership from the music. So the message that we was getting from the music was hustle hard, survive this shit, beat this shit.
Yeah.
Now the message that they getting from the music and the movies and otherwise is strap the fuck up and kill everybody.
Yeah.
See, the kids, when we was kids, we knew not to play with guns because the portrayal of guns and the images of guns was connected with death and hurt and violence.
That's a
But
fact.
now the connection with guns is glamorized. It's
Right.
glamorized and it's sensationalized. So now
Yes,
this
sir.
little kid picking his gun up and pulling his gun. The most we'd do is, let me see. Boom.
Right.
Now these kids is putting them up, posing with them. They doing all types of stuff because art is imitating life.
Right. That's a fact.
So now we got a 9-year-old baby. My son is 9. We got a 9-year-old girl. May Allah make it easy on her in the grave. In the middle of paradise without, well, she's a child. So may Allah make it easy on her in the grave. Ameen.
I mean,
But she went in the grave 9 years old. Yesterday, that child mother and that child father had a 9-year-old. Yesterday, that brother, that child's siblings had another sibling. Today, from that moment on, life will never be the same for that family, those kids, and that community that was attached to that child. And that's actually my community. I don't know who baby it was yet, but I'm gonna check. I've been busy.
it's
And
really
that's
attached to all of us, man, because
yeah,
it affected me in a way of it was like in my family member. You know what I mean? Anytime you
mhm,
have a 9-year-old close to home in the hood, not too far from where you're from or whatever the case may be, it affects you. The
right,
first thing I think of when I hear of a kid being shot, I think of my children.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And
Word,
if they
bro.
not home, it really makes me really dive into it and see like what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know if it's yours. You don't know if it's your children at the time a child being shot around the
Right.
same age. So it do affect us in a way. Yes. What you
Pardon me. I'm gonna let my bro take care of his situation right quick. He'll be right back. Uh, See, at the end of the day, we gotta understand this when we putting our big feet out there in these communities and we walking around with these communities. You feel what I'm saying? We gotta understand that we really like we don't want the police in our communities, but we really not giving our community, we're not giving our community a fair advantage. We're not giving them a fair chance. We're oppressing them and telling them y'all can't ask for help. Y'all can't seek help. Y'all can't receive help. And if y'all do, it's penalties. And we doing it selfishly. And I say we because I was a part of that problem way more than I was a part of the solution. Hopefully, this next act, the next part of my life is a part of the solution continuously, consistently. But see, we was a part of the problem. We're a part of the problem. We promote music, we promote images, visuals, and we propagate it to the world. And we're bringing our feast back in.
I'm back, y'all.
All right, yeah, and we propagate it. I was just explaining to them that what we got going on in this world, like we kind of just promoting a lot of negativity into this world. And the people that's supposed to be the gangsters, the honorable men, the stand-up guys, the real NIGGASs, them guys, the real guys, all these real people, right?
Yeah.
Why they not policing the situation? Why they not Sharif in the situation? Why they not making sure they the ones that's doing, why they not making sure that they're the ones that's doing X, Y, and Z when it comes to making sure that the kids can play hopscotch, they can play curb ball, they can play crate ball, they can play jump rope, they can play hide and go seek, they can play truth or dare, they can play manhunt, they could
I
play
mean, I feel like
sports.
I
They
feel
could
like
play
they
basketball.
I feel like I feel like they're affected by the problem as well.
That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, it's the streets done got so real. This is the mentality of an individual that's in the streets. This is mine and it's nobody else's. And I run it. But the reality is, it's not yours.
Right.
You don't own it.
Right.
You don't run it. Right now, you are operating because nobody else is putting pressure on you. The
Right.
police not putting pressure on you. The feds not putting pressure on you. The gangsters not putting pressure on you. So you're allowed to operate in that space, and now you're thinking that it's yours.
Right. That's a fact. I agree.
Smoking all the weed up on the block, bringing down the property value.
Hmm. Nobody's helping the elderly. Nobody's sweeping.
Posted
Nobody.
up, posted up every time somebody grandma walk past, she got to walk past you standing on the corner. And you thinking you respectful. You ain't respectful. She tolerating you because she understand. But at this end of the day, man, it's a lot of other shit we could be out here doing.
That's a fact. I remember back in the day, at least
Think
like
of,
the
I
older
know,
people who
I
was
know.
over me, they helped. They helped the elderly. They said good
Right,
morning. They went to
right.
the store for them, even though the elderly knew that they was doing the wrong things. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, all that shit out the window, all of it. And I feel like in order for it to change, man, it got to be something dramatic that happens, something really, really crazy that happens. And I
You
don't
know,
want to say it. I spoke to
you
you
know,
all for this, but
you know what I've been doing? I haven't been worrying about my generation. I get to them, but I've been bridging the gap with those before me and those after me. And
yeah,
those in my generation that's on the same path as me, I don't have to go too far to reach for a Saint Basil, a CEO Nafis, a Zora, a DJ Bugsy, a Sultan, or whoever else I be, a Fred, a Mel Wells. I don't have to go too far for strong black leadership.
Yeah,
Reek
definitely.
Keys. You feel what
Sure.
I'm saying? Reek. I don't have to go too far for leadership and guidance and advice and brotherhood.
Right.
But see, we and King Odie, you know what me and
Shout
King
out
Odie,
Odie.
you know, shout out to King Odie. You know what me and King Odie realized? Our
What?
daughter's birthdays, they's two, and our daughter's birthdays was a week apart. Now the whole time we've been friends,
Yeah, I never knew that.
we've been friends for 10 years. We got 10 years in there, a decade, 10 years straight. That's my friend.
Hmm.
Up, down, left, right. That's my man. We never knew each other kids' names.
You know what's crazy? That's something very. That's a good point. The stuff that we talk about, the things that we worry about nowadays, it don't even really consist of what really matters. That's a good. You know him for this long, you don't even know
Well, I know your kids' names and that.
because I'm not King Odie.
No, it's
I'm
not
me.
that. No, it's not that. It's
No,
not even
no, no,
that.
no, no, no. I'm not talking about the relationship. I know, y'all as close as me and you are, but I'm talking about the way we converse.
No,
King Odie
I'm gonna tell
ripping
you
and
what it
running.
is. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna tell you what it is. Certain friends, you got certain heartbeats with certain friends.
That's a
Like you
fact.
got 4 quadrants in your heart. I believe that it takes 4 people to have a best friend. I don't believe that one person can be your best friend. I believe it takes 4. You
Explain
understand
that.
what I'm saying?
Explain that.
I'm gonna explain it to you. In life, for whatever reason, everybody is stuck on one singular. They think that you gotta reach this level where you're the only one or you have the only one. You feel what I'm saying? You
Hmm.
feel what I'm saying? You're the only one. I got this 101. I'm the only one. This my only friend. When
Yeah.
in reality, if it's 4 of us right here, me being the fifth, and we all bros, all y'all my best friends for real, bro.
Right.
I shouldn't, none of us should sell none of us out.
Right.
None of us feel better about none of us. All of us should feel the same.
Because what you gonna say? This is my first best friend. This is my second best friend. This
Right.
my
It's my best, these my best
these
friends.
my best friends.
You
That's
don't
cool.
have to have one best friend. You can have best friends. And I
Right.
believe having 4 best friends in this world is enough. I don't believe that one person can keep up with more than 4 people outside of the household in a healthy manner. I don't think that one person, one man that's busy being a man, a provider, a protector, a husband, a father, a patriarch to his family. I don't think one man has more time to deal with more than 4 individuals. I think 4 is good. I think if you a grown man, you only need 4 other men in your cabinet. Everybody else, you keep them away.
4 or less. Right.
4. No, you need 4.
Oh, you need for it to
Yeah,
be a whole. I got
yeah.
you.
You need 4. You need 4.
I never thought about. She said feast like laws.
Cause
No,
look,
I'm
look
listening.
what happened. You one of my best friends, but then when you don't pick up the phone, I could call. I could call Odie.
Right.
If Odie don't pick up the phone, I could call Reek.
Right. For sure.
If Reek don't pick up the phone, I can call Mel. If Mel don't pick up the phone, I can call
And
Fred. If Fred don't pick up the phone, I can call Nice. See, I got friends. If Nice don't pick up the phone, I call whoever.
you
But
can get what you need
right,
out of each one of them. Like
mhm,
if you calling me for a reason and I don't
right,
answer, you could get what you need from your next best friend,
right,
which is good.
and that's how it is.
Yeah,
Shock
for
said,
sure.
"All your best friends." She don't know our history. Hell yeah, it's one of my best friends. You wouldn't be seeing me right now, Chock, if it wasn't for CEO Nafis.
But
Right now,
people,
I wouldn't even
Chop,
be on the. I wouldn't even be on the internet, Chock, on some real shit, on deep, like some deep shit, Chock. When I was knee deep in the depression because of brotherhood, this is somebody who called me damn near every other day.
yeah, that's
For how
fact.
long, bro? For how long, bro?
For at least a year.
For a year straight before I opened up and said, you know what, I'm cool. I talk. We can converse about music. I wouldn't even let you talk to music for a year straight. You can't, don't talk
Yeah,
to
that's
me
a
about
fact.
it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to do it. I don't want
That's
to
a
be
fact.
out there. There's too much going on out there.
She said, "If
Feast,
you my best friend, of
Feast
course."
brought Feast brought me back. Feast brought me back to the shithole. A mic check 1 2 1 2. CEO Now Feast dropped me off here, and I've been going through it ever since. But just like the picture in the background, I'm smiling, baby.
Hey, listen, he looked like he looked like he glad to be back, yo. He looked like he enjoying the show.
Sometimes this last couple of days was a couple. It was trying for me. It was very trying. It was like,
But that's a part. That's a part of the journey.
right. It was like, do I really want to do it? I really want to do this. You know what I mean? Do I really want to do this? And all along, man, like I said, having the mission statement, having goals, things like that, having a business plan, and measuring you measure your success by the things you accomplish, you set out to accomplish. You know what I mean?
Right.
Uh, and J Rock, every time you reached out to him, J Rock, he reached out to me. Every time you reached out to South Feast, he reached out to me. And I would tell him the same thing. Yeah, J Rock, my man, tell J Rock I send my love. I don't want to talk to nobody right now.
That's a fact. So
Because
listen, let me ask you this question. So I want to go. I want to get back to the 9-year-old being killed today in Philadelphia. For those who just chiming in, hit the like button. And we was talking about the 9-year-old that got killed. Well, she killed herself. Is that confirmed?
we don't know if she killed herself. We know she was killed by a handgun.
Oh, so it's not confirmed that she killed herself or she got
No,
killed by someone. Oh, I
it was
thought it was
two other
confirmed.
no, it was two other kids in there. One of them could have did it.
Damn.
They say by
So,
a 5-year-old.
so let me ask you this. I always look at things from a glance.
Five year
So,
a 5-year-old killed her. I didn't see that.
from, oh wow, a 5-year-old.
It was a 12-year-old and a 5-year-old in there.
Damn.
That
That
motherfucking parent. We need to find out. I need to find out before I start passing judgment. I need to find out what the conditions of the parents was. I ain't gonna pass judgment. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna act like we don't leave kids in the house, but not a fucking 5. Well, 12, 9, and 5. Yeah, depending on the
yeah,
yeah, that's
yeah. Of
cool.
course. Come on, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Come
But
on.
I ain't gonna,
12 years
I ain't
old.
gonna,
Come on.
I ain't speaking on the parents yet because it could have been a mom, it could have been a dad, they could have been working, it could have been a lot of shit. Just because people got guns in their house in black neighborhoods don't make them criminals. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. That's
Just
true.
just because just because something irresponsible was done and it was
Don't mean that the parents is irresponsible.
it don't no, it don't mean that they fucking irresponsible. I don't give a fuck. A child is dead. I don't care what nobody say at that point. A child is
I
dead.
mean,
You're irresponsible. A child is dead. You're irresponsible. You can't even get around that. That's like the billionaire conversation we just had. A
right.
child is dead.
So let me ask you
Somewhere,
this: if the 12-year-old got the gun and it was locked up somewhere, and the 12-year-old got it, and then that still makes the parents irresponsible
yeah, hell yeah.
because she shouldn't have been able to get to it at
Because
all.
listen, if you got your 12-year-old to the point where as though your 12-year-old can unlock a gun, then you should have your 12-year-old to the point where as your child has gun safety training.
Right, for sure.
So you're irresponsible. You brought guns in your house. They take lives. The sole purpose of a gun is to defend your life and your property and those around you that you love
Yeah,
justly. That's the sole purpose of a gun. It's to terminate somebody else's life. I'm gonna terminate you. You're
yeah,
going to die. The sole purpose of a gun is for somebody to die. It's not to
right.
flash it in the video. It's not to have it just to shoot at somebody to warn them. The sole
It's
purpose of a
you're
gun
out
is
of
when
here.
you shoot, you kill them. You're
Right,
dying. I'm going to shoot and I'm going to try to kill you because I don't
right.
know what's going on. I'm panicking. You're scared, or I
You
I
only
know
should pull if you're killing.
or I know exactly what's going on and I'm not playing. So the whole thing is when you pull that gun or when you purchase a gun, you know you purchasing somebody else's death to prevent your own loss of life, property, or anything else of value. You understand, Feast?
Yeah, I understand. I mean, like I said, back to what I was saying, man. I feel like us as parents, we need to really, really let our kids get used to shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let them touch the gun. Let them, if they old enough. I feel
That's
like
some OG
if a
right here too.
child old enough to hold it and aim it,
OG piece.
they could shoot it.
I know you don't smoke, but there's definitely some OG. Shout out to Philly.
He said it's just a his ass.
Shout out to Philly.
What do we? But and like this one, like what do we do? So I heard it's been like 20 something killings in 20 days or something like that. What do we do about the streets, the violence? What do we
No,
do to
listen,
change
bro.
it?
Listen. You ain't gonna change it.
Right?
You ain't gonna change it. You understand what I'm saying? It's too many guns, too many egos. It's already years and years of systematic and
Oppression.
mental manipulation as well as physical oppression. Is already embedded in us. We don't see the like, bro. We don't yield to each other like we yield to everybody else. If a Chinese man did something to us, we'd be scared to do something back because we think
That's a
we're gonna
fact.
go to jail. If a Caucasian person do something to us, we'd be hesitant to do something back. If anybody else did something to us outside of minorities, like we're gonna snap back on Puerto Ricans, we're gonna snap back on Dominicans, we're gonna snap back on blacks, we're gonna snap back on other people that look just like us but or resemble us in a sense. But anyone that doesn't resemble us, we're gonna be fearful. And it's like,
Mm-hmm.
how can two guards come on a prison block and run uh 200 to 2,000 inmates? Three guards, four guards, one guard for every 200 inmates.
Mm-hmm.
How? How? And you want me to believe that you a gangster, and you want me to tell myself I'm a gangster, and you want me to say that your old head that been in there 30 years going through that is a gangster? No, they're not gangsters. They would have killed one of us. They won't kill them people to get out of jail. They let them people lock them up. And then when they got in jail, they start following the rules. Now they want to be lawyers and politicians and all this type of stuff. But they gonna convince us on this outside that it's something different.
Mm.
It's nothing different.
So you seen people go to jail.
I'm saying whoever go to jail and start following the law, trying to get out, trying to be a pilot, use a coward for real. If you was out here banging,
Yeah.
and you was out here banging, and your motto was I'm gonna leave it all, and you wasn't trying to think your way out the box out here, don't get out. And then I know people that's in jail trying to fight to get out so they can come back out here and do something that's gonna put them back in jail. Come on, bro. These niggas ain't real, bro. They gonna try to convince you that they real. See, that's why a lot of them old heads couldn't sit with me. I never wanted to sit with a lot of them old heads. They couldn't sit with me.
Yeah.
They try to cut in. Hey, young buck. Hey, goddamn, you got that fire rap. Yeah, that's cool, old head. Keep it pushing. Because I already understand you sold me out.
Mm.
I met you. Your legend was on the street. Your legend had me out there doing all this shit. And you walking around pushing the broom, asking for soups and honey buns. Oh, what y'all gangster old heads doing?
Mm.
That's what y'all gangster old heads doing.
So how you think the youngest gonna feel about you though, as an
Oh,
old head?
man, they could feel however they want to feel. It's about how my kids feel about me. And I'm gonna make sure I do everything I can do as a man to make sure nobody ever got nothing to say to my kids with a valid stance. I'm gonna do what I need to do. I'm gonna make sure I do what I need to do by my kids.
Right. But you know what I say, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people starting to mind their business. That's why shit getting crazy. People mind their business. Man, I ain't got nothing to do with that young boy. He crazy. I ain't saying nothing to him. That's why things are getting worse, in my opinion. And when you mind your business and you don't say nothing to the youth, them same kids you don't say nothing to, and you think you just not you, but people be like, I'm taking care of my family, my son, my daughter, da da da.
Yeah,
Them same kids that you don't say nothing to, they could
yeah.
be the ones that shoot your motherfucking
So
kids.
look, let me say this. They say that ain't just about your kids. He asked me about what they think. I don't care about what nobody else think. See, I care about what my kids think. because at the end of the day, I got to lock in with them. I don't got to
Right.
lock in with other people. I don't got to deal with them. But
That's
that don't
right.
stop me from effective positive change in other people's lives. That don't stop me from doing outreach. That don't stop me from mentoring. That don't stop me from counseling. That don't stop me from being mentored, counseled, or giving advice or taking advice. But I'm saying in the grand scheme of things, it's my kids. Stop fronting. It's my kids, mine,
Right.
my children, my progeny, mine's, my offspring, mine. That's who you got to worry about.
That's a
Because
fact.
if you was taking care of your house, then you'll be sending your kids out into the streets and they'll be dealing with society the way you deal with them in the house. See, a lot of people whipping these kids' asses, terrorizing them,
Yeah.
exposing them to things they're not supposed to be exposed to. They really putting these kids through things that even them themselves can't go through as adults without their mind state being altered. If you watch Meek Mill, Yo Gotti, Moneybagg Yo, Young Dolph, Lil Baby, Gunna, Future, Drake, if all you do is watching as an adult, if all you do is watching people like that with ultra monetary success, you're going to feel less than as a person, as a man. If you see him pushing all these V12s and you got to push a V6.
Right. You gonna feel like, what the fuck am I doing wrong?
Right, right. If you
And
spending
that and
20,
that
if you spending $20 on a t-shirt and you thought it was cool, but everybody you see got on $700 t-shirts.
yeah.
If you cool with paying no more than $220 for a pair of sneakers, but everybody you see that's winning and that people
Joints for
supporting
$8.
it, they got them $800 sneaks on. They got the robot joints. They got the R2D2 joints.
And that's really reality right now. People compare themselves to people on these social medias and they be feeling less of themselves. But really you're doing great. You're doing well. You
Yeah.
know what I'm
Let,
saying?
let,
Half of
let,
this shit fake
let,
anyway.
let me say this. Because I'm watching the comments too now, and I don't mean to cut you off, brother. I don't have a problem with real, genuine old heads. What a real, genuine old head do is he take the place of a big brother or a father or uncle. He takes the place in your life and he becomes a positive male role model. The advice that he gives you is sound and it's from his heart. It's genuine. He'll never lead you down a dark alley knowing you'll follow him if he gonna bring harm your way. Everybody in these streets think they got old heads. Sometimes you just gotta eye around you. I'm telling you, if you're a young guy and you sitting up underneath an older guy in this day and age of the internet, in this day and age of technology, in this day and age of infinite hustle, you could literally put something on the internet. You could do something with drop shipping. You don't even need that much money to get started. You could do something, and if it's that hot, it'll take off.
Easy.
Easy. See, when I was a kid and I watched South Central, and I seen how Ray Ray was with Bobby Johnson's son, I had an understanding that back then, that damn Bobby Johnson wasted his whole life and he fucked his son over in the process. And that motherfucking Ray Ray ain't shit either. Fucking Ray Ray got your son out there stealing car stereos. You heard what Loco said. Ray Ray got your son out there stealing car stereos. Can you imagine that? I'm in prison. And I say, what's up with my son, man? And he says, Nafis got your son out there stealing car radios, man. What?
Crazy.
So
that's
now
happening today.
You got 3 fights. You got the fight with yourself, that you got to kill yourself. You got your fight with your son, because you got to get your son back. And then you got your fight with this person who's over top of your son with this influence. You wrong, the person wrong, the son is being led wrong. It's deep.
That's a hell
When
of
I,
a fight.
when I was watching these movies as I was growing up, I watched Fresh. And a lot of my life, I felt like I was fresh. For real,
Mm,
man. If you look at me and you look at Fresh, you're going to see what I'm saying. See, these movies, they shape my life. That's how I know that music and movies can shape a person's perception. All
absolutely.
this stuff is propaganda.
We all can attest to that.
See, we could break it down. We're going to go on Fresh. See, Fresh was just out here trying to make it, man. His friend had the loud mouth. He died. We already know his story. He died. Fresh had to put his dog down. He even had to do what he had to do. He had to grow up.
Mm-hmm.
Fresh already knew old head Esteban was using him. He knew he had his sister strung out. He knew he was popping his sister. He ate all that. He was humble. He ate all that. He was humble. He ate all that. He was humble. Fresh turned into Dre from the corner in Baltimore. But anyway, he
Fresh
was
turned
humble.
that shit up.
Fresh went to the fucking corner in Baltimore, didn't he?
Fresh
But
turned that shit.
you
Fresh
know,
turned it up.
he was humble though, bro. The whole time he was stacking his paper. His goal was to get out.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Then at the same time, it's like you look at a movie like Clockers. You know what I mean? Stop front and say all these movie life references, laugh out loud. Who cut your hair? All these disrespectful ass comments. Who fucking your bitch? Congratulations, you earned yourself a trip to heaven. You on a block list. But anyway, earned your chance for first class trip to the upper bro. You're gone. You're out of here. And that's a Snapple fact. But anyway, nah, get out the comments. Come out of there. Nah, come out of there, bro. Come on out. You hear me? But nonetheless, nah, shit froze. Think nah, froze. Nah, froze. Pulling out. Yeah, but nonetheless, you look at these movies, Clockers, Juice, Fresh, New Jersey Giraffe, Menace to Society, Boys in the Hood, South Central, American Me. All that shit shaped me. Watching that shit grow up. Watching Strap. I'm watching Strap. I'm watching Strap. Joking in there telling in the motherfucking. I'm watching Strap. Joke in there telling other joker right there looking at him out the cell. See, that's what I'm saying. As a kid, the mindset was different. But now all they saying on the TV is guns, money, diamonds, violence. I grew up watching The Wood. Fucking Stella got a groove back. Stuff like that. You understand what I'm saying? Growing up. So the things that you see, you want different. If you grew up and you watch Clockers, there's no way that you can't understand you watch Crooklyn, you can't understand the struggle in the hood. Any of Spike Lee joints. Any of the black cinema from back in our time. Right now, I don't even know what the fuck they doing with black cinema. They turned that shit gay. I just don't appreciate it.
I'm back.
You back, baby, back like you
I'm
never
Bill
left.
Zach. I'm back like I never lived there.
Yeah, I was telling you get out them comments. But nah, man, I just know that. I just know that
I
the
ain't gonna
way
lie. One of my favorite movies was Boys in the Hood. Boys in the Hood was one of my joints. It was very
bro,
relatable.
that was the best movie ever.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Black
That was a
Kid,
good joint.
that was the best. Listen, a person can't come with a movie better than Boys in the Hood. I dare you.
Yeah, that was a
They
good
gonna
joint.
come. They're gonna say Menace to Society. But without
But
Boys
they
in the
was
Hood,
two different They was two different. They was
Without
two
Boys in
different
the Hood,
recipes.
Juice wasn't better. Come on, Juice wasn't better than Boys in the Hood, bro.
Who
Boys in the
said
Hood.
Juice?
Listen, Boys in the Hey Stokey.
Hey,
Boys in the
Stokey
Hood.
Love. No, man. You got to go back
Boys
and watch them joints.
Boys in the Hood outside of South Central. See, South Central was too raw. South Central was LA, like fucking
Yeah, that was
before.
different.
Yeah, South Central was LA when it was predominantly Crips. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's predominantly Crips now, but South Central was South Central back. It was like different. That movie was different. But Boys in the Hood, it showed you the dope boys in Cali.
It showed you every aspect
It showed you
of
all
the
that shit.
hood, though.
Yeah, it
Dope
did.
boys, the young boy who in the
The
middle
football
trying.
player. The football player.
Doe, let me out.
Don't let
Was
me
he
out.
wrong? Was he
Trey.
wrong?
No, no.
Let me tell you something. I pulled one of them "Don't Let Me Out" joints before.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
yeah.
Let me tell you something. My my peoples in them was riding around as we was young little kids.
Right.
They was riding around taking bites and dumb shit. My
Me
uncle
too.
always told
With him.
me,
I was with him. I was with him. Shout out to my homies. Shout out to
"Hey,
my
listen,
childhood friends out West Philly, man.
listen. Let me tell you something."
We was out.
My uncle always told me. He said, "Listen." He said, "If that shit ain't right, it ain't right."
Mm-hmm.
Man, I said, "Don't let me out."
Hey,
Guess what?
listen.
Guess what?
But
And
you was with
Feast could attest for this.
No,
Feast,
man. Hold up, man. Hold up, bro. You ain't gonna keep throwing me under the bus like that, bro. You ain't gonna throw my
what?
own.
What you mean?
You ain't never go with us to steal bikes, huh?
No, not me.
Okay, you ain't ride with us down the powerhouse.
Yeah, but I was on the pogos.
But
I was on.
okay,
I ain't had no bike. I was on the pogos.
what did we do when we got the powerhouse? We broke everybody's cars.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth.
hey,
You know they say he the good one. They always call me the good one.
Oh, hold on, bro. Hold on. Chop going at your smile. She all on your smile. It's something about the bling blow that's fucking her up. She don't know it's the ring. Like she keep talking about you got porcelain veneers and all that, this, that, and thing. She don't know it's the fucking ring. Like shit blinging.
Come on, dog. Why you drawing? Why you giving me up?
She going that shit right there.
Why you giving me up? Why you telling us the ring light? You drawing? Come on, dog.
My shit look like that
No,
too.
no, your shit ain't fucking with mine. No, you my dog, but you ain't fucking with mine. It's all good,
back.
man.
I'll be back.
I kept these Jones up, man. It's all
Hey,
good.
babe.
Come on, dog. It's all
I'm
good.
on the dental plan, right? I'll talk to you. You're gonna get these joints fixed too. Fuck you talking about my
Hey,
shit.
man. She love you for you.
And
It's all good. She love you for you.
And I'm gonna get a face you too. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Get a face.
Hey, listen though. When I said "Don't let me out,"
yeah,
Feast did 15 years after that. Guess what Feast said when he came home?
yeah.
He said, "I wanted to get out too, man. I wish I would have got out with you."
But you know what? Let me tell you some real shit. When me and Bub got locked up, Feast said, "Let me out the car." We let Feast out.
Oh, he got out?
That was one of the times he got out the car.
Oh shit! So was that had to be before?
No, bro, it was just that was before. That was before. It was the one time he got out the car. Feast always the one time he went against himself, he took his ass upstate for all them years.
Yeah,
That one time, Feast always be like, "Nah, I'm cool." He ain't never been the type of person.
That's my dog. You hear me? That's my dog.
Yeah,
we always
shout out to
that's
Feast,
my dog.
man. Shout out to Boo too. Rest in peace, Bub.
You know, Boo was always shout out. Boo had a lot of heart. You hear me?
Yeah,
Back
I ain't
then
gonna
from
say
nobody.
shout out though. I said but I ain't co-signing that.
No, not shout out. I'm talking about the way he had a lot of heart.
You know, Boo, I'm gonna keep it real.
Boo back down from nobody.
I love all my brothers up 49th Street. All the ones that's my brothers that know me.
Shout out to Dirty Block. Shout out Thompson.
All the ones that was up there with me, that's my bros that know me, that know I was there. Some people that don't know I was there because I didn't deal with everybody. You feel what I'm saying? So they could be like, man, I don't know him. I ain't never see him before. And that could be the truth. They could be telling the truth. But for those ones that was present with me, they my brothers still, even if I ain't seen them in years. But what people don't know is, and here we go talking about brotherhood again. And that's a whole, you know how people say, man, oh, you fall out with all your friends. That's a whole group of people that's still my friends to this day. But
I mean, who don't fall out with their friends though?
some people don't.
No, that's a damn lie.
I ain't fall out with my friends. I fall out with people I was friends to. That's the difference.
Explain that. What you mean by that?
I'm gonna explain it, but
So
I
you
ain't
was
gonna
friends. They wasn't a friend to you. You were just a friend of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna explain. Hold on, but I ain't gonna roll this dry ass backward.
I got it. I understand.
Oh, yeah. They said, did you win the Hellcat feast? You got all that Army merch on. They going at you.
Shout out to Army, man.
Shout out to Army and the Hellcat.
shout out my guy Rican Bull, man.
Shout out to Rican Bull, man.
No, I ain't win, man. I fucking lost, man.
So let's get to your man. Can we get to your man? Can we get to your man?
Who?
Make sure y'all support the Shady Show, man. We coming up on an hour. Make sure y'all hit that Cash App, man. Stop playing all the time. Look up.
Oh, here you go. Let's do it. Let's go.
Let's get to your man.
Let's go.
Get to your man.
Let's fucking go.
Talk about your man.
They gonna hate me after this.
Yo, first of all, hold on. Your man. What's up with your man Trump, bro? What's up with him, bro? Is he going down as one of the craziest president ever in history? Huh? Pardon me.
Hey, listen. He may go down as one of the. Oh man. I don't know what to call that crazy motherfucker. He just don't give a fuck. You hear me?
He don't care. Huh? He don't care at all.
He don't give a fuck.
He don't care at all. Hey, yo, take this ride with me.
Hey, Chop. Hey, you see what Chop put in the comments?
You going with me? Hold on. You going with me? You rolling with me?
It all depends where the fuck you. It all depends on where you're going.
We're going down north. Is you going with me?
What time we going?
Right now.
Fuck it. Right, let me kiss the babies. We out.
All right. I'm down north. I'm at Peach's crib. All right. I'm on the block. All right. I'm on Sydney Ann Street.
We looking left and right.
Ooh, no, we ain't doing that. We chilling. We in the virtual space. What the fuck? Don't be paranoid on the camera. Motherfuckers ain't got them type of bullets. You hear me? I keep you cool on the camera, baby.
Hey, listen, them type of bullets will be around soon, nigga. It's about to be 2022.
I won't have these headphones on. I will unplug from the man. Unplug from the Matrix, baby. But your man Trump, right? And for y'all don't know, this is my block. This is the house I grew up in. But on some G'd up shit, bro. Keep it a buck. You feeling good right now about your man Trump, ain't you?
Yeah, that my man, right? I ain't gonna lie.
So break it down. Tell me why you feeling good about Trump.
He did something no president has ever done for blacks, man.
And what's that? You know St. Basil gonna rumble you about this shit.
Yeah, I don't want no smoke from my guy, man. He know he know I don't be knowing what I be talking about when I'm talking politics. I'm gonna go with that. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
But,
so, what you mean by that? Like, explain that. He did something with no black, no. What you mean by that?
He just let them people out of jail like that, man.
Okay. Like, Bush and Clinton did the same thing.
But Bush did the same. Who Bush partner?
John Forte from the Fugees. The one that had life. John Forte. He pardoned.
That's just one person?
No, he pardoned a bunch of motherfuckers, bro. I ain't gonna sit here and run it all down, but I did go do my research at the last night because motherfuckers was hitting me up all day. He did pardon a bunch of motherfuckers, bro.
he said if you think Trump was crazy, Ronald Reagan joint. That's the first Trump right there. See, I don't know. I don't know about Reagan. I heard things about Reagan. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like damn if you do, damn if you don't with us sometimes, man. Like somebody do something.
I'm going for Trump. I ain't gonna lie.
Somebody do something for us. It's like
if I ever had to vote, I would have voted for Trump. And I'm not a politician, and not in the politics. And I wish people would really kill it with the political talk, for real. Like when we talking politics,
because the political don't really matter with us at the end of the day.
It don't matter. It's not just that. It's a fictitious entity that's put in front of us in order for us to think we have a choice. But in all actuality, they all serve the same purpose. And that's whatever agenda that's on their plate. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a fictitious entity. And it makes you think that for years, for decades, for forever, we've known that our vote doesn't really count in the sense that we think it counts. And we're still fooled into thinking that it counts. And we
so
still
you think so how do you truly feel about voting?
I don't feel anything about nothing that's not real. That's like asking me how do I feel about somebody whispering in my ear right here. That's not, I don't fucking feel nobody. Ain't nobody whispering in my ear. It's not real. It's not real. That's like asking me how do I feel about a circus. It's a fucking circus.
So you so basically with this politician stuff is already in place.
Right. Bro, so you gotta understand. Politics ain't got nothing to do with life. All right.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean by politics don't have nothing to do with life? What do you mean?
In life, you don't need politics. In life, you don't need politics. Politics is what happens when man try to control another man. In life, we don't need politics. I'm my own nation. You your own nation.
Right.
My blood, my property, my name, my family, is all that stuff is sacred.
Right.
I don't need no politics to police me. I'm my own nation. Even if I fall under a nation, I'm my own nation. I got a nation that fall under me.
Right.
Politics is man-made in order to control man.
Right.
So as I understand that politics is man-made in order to control man, I already know that I don't feel no type of way about it because I know that what it is. So I don't partake in it. It's nothing for me to partake in. It's not real.
Right.
But now I will speak for my own personal feelings.
I want to hear that.
In my 35 years on this earth, I've never felt the physical or seen the physical, emotional, mental, spiritual effects of a presidency in my life. Donald Trump, someone who was never a politician, came into the White House and woke this fucking country up. He woke this country up.
That's a fact.
For good or for worse, this country is woke.
That's a fact.
At this particular time, we are addressing things as a people head on. We want answers now. We marching again. We burning shit down at will. We looting. We riding.
That's a fact.
We want to be heard. We woke now. We woke. White people doing it too. They act crazy. Motherfuckers act crazy because they marched on. Listen, hold on, bro. Listen, hold on. Motherfuckers acting crazy because they marched on Capitol Hill and get killed. But like all the motherfuckers ain't just tear Philly up and ain't get killed.
That's a fact.
It's not always about race, bro. Yeah, all them people.
I tell you, you know how we talk off of this, man.
Bro, all them people did march up there, and if we would have marched on White House, granted, we would have got killed. But we ain't gonna act like we ain't just tear our own motherfucking neighborhood up and ain't get killed.
Yeah. So I want to react to one of the comments. It said, "Dude was a liar, not too smart." I think he's talking about Trump. you really can't say that. You really can't say when you dealing with a guy that speaks his mind.
Bro, just stop
I
it
feel
at
like
this. Stop it at this. Nobody that's stupid is ever going to make it to the United States presidency. Nobody. You have to have a certain understanding of life.
to get to that statue.
Period.
Yeah.
It's no weak billionaires. You can't point a weak billionaire out. When you get to the position, when you're in a powerful position of as like the United States presidency,
you're just not going up and just get there.
It's no stupid.
Yeah.
So
that's just telling you you're a certain type of individual. You cut a certain way.
Let's get this straight. I'm not pro-Trump. Let me finish what I'm saying. I'm not pro-Trump. I'm just speaking reality. Reality is in my lifetime, I've never seen the physical, emotional, spiritual, mental, financial effects of a presidency that affected my people in the way it did, such as Donald Trump. Mind you, right before Donald Trump, we just had a black president twice, 2 terms.
2 terms.
And we wasn't alive. We wasn't burning shit down. And I know somebody saying, well, we had to burn shit down because he created that atmosphere. Okay, what I'm saying is now we fucking cooking with grease. Now we talking. Now we having an honest conversation. Because what they just did, they just elected Joe Biden and fucking Kamala Harris, and they put them in office. And the policies that they've been pushing and preaching and fucking enacting in the government since they whole time there has been to the detriment of the black man and the black family and those of color.
And it's so crazy. All it takes, see, we so easy to manipulate it as the people, man. They put all this shit on the media, and people clapping and dancing that Joe Biden won, that he's out of office. What makes Joe Biden so good than him?
Bro, it's so fucked up. Let me excuse my language. It's so messed up. I'm gonna work on stop cursing. All right, you gotta task me with that. That's the first thing I'm gonna work on better in myself.
I need $10 every time you curse.
Damn.
A Cash App. Swing that. That's a bean. That's easy. That's an easy bean 50 a day from you. Swing that.
Nah, I ain't agreeing to that. Nah.
All I gotta do is say something you don't like.
Nah, why would you make me like that? Just hold me accountable. Nah, I ain't no gambler like that. I'm a risk taker, not a dummy.
Hey, listen.
That's not even a risk. I know I'm gonna curse. I know I'm gonna curse.
All I gotta do is say you smoking on some dirt. You smoking on some dirt.
Right after you said that, I said, damn. Like, you tripping, bro. I ain't swinging at people like that. You acting crazy, nigga. You trying to pay a condo off. I get in my feelings.
Hey, listen, I'm ready to get a salary off you. You hear me? A nice salary.
I made $60,000 a year off Shady.
Easy. Just by saying something to make him know he gonna come back with some curse words. You hear me?
Yeah, but this my personal feelings about Trump, man. I don't think the dudes are racist. I think the dudes are realists. Let me
tell you something.
I don't think listen, hear me out.
Have you ever met a racist person?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Have you ever known a racist person? Like,
hell yeah. I just went through racism today, going to upgrade the Wi-Fi because you know this joint kept dropping out. We couldn't understand why. We needed the new box, so we had to go get the new box. Well, we get there at 6:02. The store closed at 6 o'clock. Instead of the cashiers walking up to me and addressing me and at least telling me, hey, you got to come back tomorrow, they just let me stand out there. I keep knocking and they just standing at the registers. But now I'm upset. I pull my phone out, I pull my camera out, and I'm knocking them. Boom, 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 boom. So one of them come to the door. His name was Maverick. Shout out to Maverick from Cox Cable. If anybody on here work for Cox Cable, shout out to Maverick, that guy. Tempe Market Police. Maverick opened door. Maverick came and see what the problem was. Maverick took my concerns down. 5 minutes got me out of there. But the other people ain't opened up the door because if I was a white lady standing right there, somebody would have came to that door, bro. If I was a white male of a certain demographic, somebody would have came to that door, bro.
You said, let me say this to you.
Listen, bro, because I was standing there with my mask on and my hat to the back.
So you said it was 6 o'clock, and you said it was 6:02, and they closed at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, and there still was customers in the store, too.
Okay, but 6 o'clock means they was closed though, because you can't. I mean, 6:02 mean it was closed, so you can't really say
No.
that
They were
might be policy.
And that's what I was waiting for one of them to come tell me, at least address me. I'm a customer. You don't know what I did to get here.
Right. So when you was knocking on the joint, wasn't nobody really
Wasn't-
saying nothing to you at all? They wasn't paying no mind?
They weren't even acknowledging me. And I
Right.
refused to leave until I was acknowledged. And when
Okay.
that man,
That makes sense.
I talked with sense. I said, "How you doing, Maverick? I know you guys are closed. I've been calling this store for 40 minutes before I got here. And you could go check it. You guys didn't answer the phone. I've been on my way here. I'm just coming to pick up my Wi-Fi router box." He took my
But that
number.
don't mean they was racist though.
No. It don't mean he was racist. What I'm telling you is, can you imagine in that situation a suburban house mom, white, standing right there with her little bag, little Marc Jacob bag,
Marc Jacob joint.
standing right there, flip-flops. You know how I go. Karen.
Yeah.
Karen standing. Can you imagine them leaving Karen out there like that? No. They wouldn't have.
I mean, yeah, they definitely would have. They would have.
I'm not saying they would have let her in either. I'm saying
they would have at least
acknowledged her. "Hi, ma'am. I'm sorry. We can't. Or what do you need? I'll see if I can help you out." They just walk past me.
But
what if I was
I hear it, but
what if I was the CEO?
If you was the CEO, the boy Jared, who had Merritt that helped you, he broke the code because they was closed at 6 o'clock, and he helped you at 6:02. But really, that was good customer service because he went above and beyond for his customers, so it could be looked at 2 ways.
That shit booty chatter. That shit booty chatter. Listen to me. You had more than enough business to know you represent the company on and off the premises as long as you are attached to the company. If you
didn't hear what I said though.
Hold on.
I said that.
If you have a company shirt on and you driving down the street and you walking around and you still got that company property on, then you still represent that company. If you spit on somebody, you slap somebody, and you got that on, or you get into something and you got that on, it comes back to that company. If you're now think about it, that's when you're off the company, you're off the clock, you're not even punched in no more, you're not on the premises. They're standing on the premises right there. You still
no, I said it. I said 2 different things though. I said a CEO could say, "Yo, man, we was closed. You didn't have to do all that," or a CEO may say, "Man, good shit. You went above and beyond for the customer." It could be either way. You see what I'm saying? It could be either way. It's some places that's super strict, not the Wi-Fi place, but like the prisons. When you go to the prisons to go visit somebody at a certain time, I don't care if you drove 5 hours to get up here, you're done.
Right. That's a different situation.
I'm just saying some places
you ain't patronizing. The prison doesn't depend on visits to run. You're not patronizing.
Right. Go ahead, bro. You can have it. Go ahead.
Sure. Take a puff, man. Relax. Go ahead. Fuck you doing, man? How are you? Fuck the fuck up.
Yeah, let me get past that shit.
Man, where my brush at? My headline running again. Fuck. Man, thank you. You appreciate that, man. You're crazy. But
no, I do understand that you're not the type of guy. You're open-minded, so you're not the type of guy that thinks that everyone's against you because things don't go your way, even if if it was that situation. Because some people think everybody's against them. Some people think
every female that say I want to have sex. Well, that's what some men think. Some women think that every man that say hello wants to have sex with them. That's not the case. That might be the case for some men and some women, but that's not the case with everybody. Motherfucker just seen it, said hello, hello. Looking at it. Man, what's up, Top? Man, chilling. But
so I want to say this though. So I asked you, did you ever experience racism? Because they say that you know, Trump's a racist or whatever the case may be, right?
Yeah.
And a person that's racist, they not gonna act like they like black people. They not gonna hold the door for you. They not gonna do nothing to get nothing. They don't fuck. They racist. Like they're
Bro,
not.
bro, Trump is a
They're,
racist. Listen to me.
I don't think he's racist.
Trump is a racist. What America is getting fucked up. They think we not racist. We racist as shit.
Heavy.
We are racist too.
Heavy.
So that's what
but I don't think.
No. Listen to me.
I don't think he's racist.
Listen to me. He has no care or concern for people outside of his ilk. If he's not racist, at best, he's discriminatory on a high level.
All right, we could.
Well, what I'm saying is we are racist also. We are
What
racist.
you mean though? Amongst ourselves?
Bro, I'm gonna say it right here, bro. And this might cost me sponsorships. Man, it's what it is, man. Fuck it.
You want me to say it for you?
I'm independent. If you get a white person mad enough, boy, oh boy, he's gonna call you a nigga.
That's a fact. You said it wrong. Say it right. You said it wrong.
No, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. I ain't putting no mustard on that, man. I ain't putting no energy into that. But if a white person get us, what we gonna say? You fucking cracker. We gonna say it, bro. We gonna say it. You gonna say it. You gonna say it.
So is Biden racist?
Huh?
Is Biden racist?
Yeah, fucking real. Yeah.
I can respect the racist that's openly racist than the racist that's saying he's not and he is.
Reek said, "I'm confusing I'm confusing prejudice, not racist. I'm saying Donald Trump is prejudiced, racist, and discriminatory. I know the definitions between all them words. And next time you come on here screaming in all caps, no, you cool. You my man. But don't come on here screaming at me with all fucking caps and then put some ... at the end like your ass won't get served, Reek. Stop
hey,
that.
Reek, tell him you speaking on something. See, this Trump topic is crazy. Huh? Motherfuckers been listen. You start talking about you like Trump.
Man, that nigga gave y'all them stemmies. Y'all acting crazy, man. He gave out them stemmies. Y'all acting crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Trump had the hood lit. Listen, bro. I don't care. Listen, I know if St. Basil watching, I love you, St. Basil. If you check this out later, listen, my brother. Listen. Check this out. Trump had the hood popping, cuz. I don't care what you say about none of these other presidents. You could dig all the analytics up. You could do whatever you want to do. Trump had the hood popping. Every other president dropped off guns and drugs. President Trump dropped off blue cards and checks. What is y'all talking about? I don't care what nobody. It's not that we could be bought. I'm just saying, when he came through and dropped it off, he dropped off blue cards and checks and direct deposits. He came through. He ain't take nobody to war. Ain't nobody lose nobody on Trump watch about no fucking wars. It wasn't no wars when Trump was here. You know what I mean? Trump came. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Trump came through. Trump ran. They mad at Trump because Trump ran the White House like Vegas, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Trump was acting like he was on some Vegas shit. I mean,
I think Trump got in there and did the opposite of what he told people he was going to do.
No, man. The more I look at this shit, the more I step back and look at this shit now, I'm starting to think that Trump the only motherfucker that makes sense. How the fuck they put Biden in there after Biden just did all this to black people? You got black people out there dancing in the street. Man, let's call this shit out, man.
We look bad.
Hold up, man. You got black.
I'm about to go in. I'm about to go in. We look bad.
Go ahead now.
We look bad. Let me tell you why we look bad. We go with the listen, we gotta wake up. We go with whatever the trend is, even if it's fucking the best dance, the best rapper, or the best song. We just go with whatever's popping. So whatever the trend is, we just rock with it. The trend was get Trump out of office. People don't even know why. They don't even know why they want Trump out of office. Man, you fuck Trump. He racist. They don't even know. They just going with what everybody's saying. We got to get off that way and do education and find out shit ourselves. We just go with the wave. A motherfucker could tell somebody something about me and spread it, and people would just go with it and believe it. Or don't fuck with it. Don't do real estate with Nah, because
I'm a victim of
that.
I'm a victim of that.
Hey, shit, we all victim of that. We gotta start doing the research on our own, man, and really start creating our own wave, man. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. They pushed so fucking hard to get that guy out of there. I've never seen it done like that. They pushed so hard to get that guy out of there. And I was like, why? Why?
They push.
Listen.
Yo,
Trump
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not closing the country down. I don't want to close the country down to have everybody. He said that's going to kill people more. People in the house, the press, open that shit up. Open businesses up. We got to keep it pushing. We got to figure it out. You want to close the country down to have everybody inside in the house miserable?
Niggas more mad at Trump than they homie that fucked that PUA money up. You mad at Trump? Hold on. You mad at Trump? Trump played his cards right, kept all his people out of jail, pardoned everybody he needed to pardon. You mad at Trump, but you ain't mad at your homie that fucked 50,000 up in PUA money. Nigga, y'all could have been out of here. Y'all could have been out of here. Your man just blew 30 grand on sneaks.
Listen, I know people that got hundreds of thousands.
Hold up, bro.
And broke right now.
How much money came out, bro? How much money did they let go? Like 300 million, 7 billion. What got let go, bro?
300. They this time around is right now.
I'm talking about when Trump just did it. What got let go in that first SBA and PUA and all that shit? What got let go? Man, it's about over $1 billion, bro.
No, it was more than $1 billion. It was way more than that.
It's over $1 billion, man. It's over $1 billion, man. Niggas out here got 4 or 5 cards. They ain't doing nothing. This was the gold rush. Trump opened the door for a gold rush.
I know it's some people in the hood right now that's on the low, bubbling, doing what they do, because there's money on all angles out this bitch. If you sell whatever, or if you cars or whatever, it's some niggas on the low, because this time gonna run out. It's gonna go back to normal. Motherfuckers gonna be broke again. It's some guys on the low, people on the low doing their thing and bubbling right now. It's a time to get ahead. This shit not gonna last. This gonna go down in history this time.
Right.
It's gonna go down in history. It's never been a time like this in our days of living, bro. It's never been a time like this. Can you imagine if the coronavirus hit with somebody else in office like Biden? We wouldn't have got shit. Like Obama, we would have got some phones and some food stamps or something. That nigga said, give him the bag. What we got, we didn't even have to. Listen, let me tell you something. And I know this for a fact. I'm a businessman, y'all. The SBA, Small Business Association, it's been around. Now, the Small Business Association, this is what they do. They put a lot of red tape. So when black people do apply for it, they don't have what they need to be able to get approved. Good credit or not. They ask for taxes, this, that, and the third. They know minorities ain't got that shit. We don't know how to have this, that, and this for our business. A lot of people think when I got an EIN, I got an LLC, which is completely wrong. There's a couple other documents that go along with that. So a politician from Minneapolis, that word, I always...
Minneapolis.
Yeah. And a couple other people said, why are y'all giving the SBA money to big companies? They already rich. If y'all don't, if they're not gonna say give it to the niggas, they said if y'all don't get that money back and cut the red tape, meaning if y'all don't take that money back and let the niggas have it, it's gonna be a problem. Right. It just was like the 80s 7 months ago.
Bro, young boy, 17.
It take 5 minutes to fill out an SBA loan to get 100 racks, 200 racks. I seen guys get 300 racks, and it take 5 minutes. It take 5 minutes.
Okay.
No documents. That means let the niggas have it. Johnny and them got documents to get the shit. That's all that means. Look, read between the lines. That means let the blacks have it. 5 minutes, no documents. 300 grand in your account in fucking 4 days or some shit like that.
Shit,
I seen brothers say,
tried to get the SBA loan. I ain't gonna lie, I tried.
but listen, if we dig more
They
deep,
called me. They said, I said, no, I don't want that shit. Fuck that shit. I'm cool. Yeah, I feel, yeah, no, I didn't. No, I'm cool. I don't want that shit.
I'm gonna tell you something. It was so real with this money out here. It was gangsters and thugs talking about, man. That shit
Bro, I ain't
too.
gonna lie. I got
That
cleared.
shit.
I got cleared for 169.
Hey, you tripping? You should have grabbed it.
Man, they called my phone and they talking about, yeah, we need this. I said, nah, I'm good. I don't want it. Fuck out of here.
Let me tell you something. It's so bad, right?
I don't want
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
The SBA loans that's in its back in effect, it's for people to start businesses and people that have businesses. You don't have to have a business. You can do sole proprietorship and say I was cutting grass. You don't even need tax documents.
Right.
You could just apply for the loan. A loan. You don't have to get the grant. You could just say, yo, I want to apply for the loan. A loan. You don't even need no business, none of that. You could say, I want to apply for the loan.
Heavy Lefty said that the poverty of financial knowledge in this age is almost inexcusable.
That's a fact.
That's a fact, Heavy Lefty.
That's a fact. And listen to me, man. It's so bad with education and knowledge amongst financial and credit and things like that. When you talk to our people that don't have the education, because being uneducated, it leaves room for fear or it leaves room for error. So if I tell somebody something, yo, I could do this, that, and the third for you, and you'll get this back, they'll think I'm scheming. And you understand what I'm saying?
Really?
Or I done seen brothers that say, yo, I got cleared for 150. I'm cool, bro. That shit, I ain't getting locked up, but go do some shit in the streets to get a couple dollars. I said, y'all make no sense.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Because they're uneducated. Man, that's the government money. They're gonna come book me. And I try to tell people, like, yo, they giving this money away. They giving it to y'all. But we so far gone, bro. It's like, it's hard to break the mold with us, bro. It's hard. I'm telling you, man. Even with me, you know, I'm a big real estate guy. I do this real estate stuff. I always try to dig in the crates and partner up with us. But it's so hard to deal with us with business because, like, the way we grew up thinking we couldn't do this, thinking we couldn't get a business loan. Like, a lot of people think that they shouldn't even. A lot of people think. I told one of my ex-business partners. I said, your credit cards is for you to use to get ahead, not to just keep it and not spend on it. We scared to spend our own credit card money. Oh man, I don't want to do this, that, and the third because
see that, bro?
I don't want to be in the rear.
China is now buying U.S. banks.
It's sweet. It's easy. They get money, man. This shit is a joke to them, man. This shit money, man. They get money, man.
You see it though? Can you see it?
Yes.
Up there. China is buying U.S. banks now. Ain't this crazy?
I'm gonna speak on credit cards. Somebody asked me to speak on credit cards. See, real quick. That's crazy. That backdrop. That's crazy. And it's you think it's a game? This shit real. Credit cards, right? A lot of us get approved for credit cards and don't understand that, like, we so used to trying to just get whatever we could get. We don't read nothing. We just apply for it. We get approved. We just take it.
Nah. Do me a favor.
Yeah. What's up?
Tell the people how to get first credit card, bro.
You said tell the people what?
Tell the people how to get their first credit card.
Well, it's various ways. I mean, if you from the hood where we from,
tell them one. Tell them one.
So one thing that you could do to get your first credit card without having to deal with being denied, you could get a secure credit card. You could take your money, go to the bank, give them $1,000 or I think the minimum is $500, and they'll give you a credit card. They'll give you a secure credit card. And that secure credit card reports to all 3 credit bureaus. And you use that to piggyback off. And it'll raise your credit up. as you pay on it. Stable. You always want to keep your balance low on your credit cards. Never max it out. And if you have to max it out, just make sure you pay it back down when you can. It's okay to max it out if you need to.
No, it's not. It's not okay to max your credit cards out.
Hold on. You talking to the master of this shit. And let me tell you
business. But once you use 30% of your personal credit, once you go past that 30% utilization, you drop your credit score. Your credit score gonna get dropped by like 30, 40 points, bro.
No
matter if you pay it back in full or not. Once you go past that utilization, that 30%, that's it. Or sometimes it's different with different companies.
Now I'm so glad that you said what you just said, right? And this is a lot of our problem, right? We get credit cards and we be scared to use them. Oh, I'll stay down 30%. Credit cards are meant to use. Utilization under 30% is great. Okay, cool. But your credit is meant to go up, down, up, down. If I got a $40,000 credit card and I want to use it for an investment, I'm gonna use 35,000 of it if I have to. I'll pay. Right. If my shit go down 30 points, I'm okay with that.
Keyword: investment, because we know in 30 days we could take that credit score right back up. In 7 days we could take that credit score right back up. We know that.
Not 7 days, because the bureau's on the report every 30 days. But go 30
ahead. 30 days.
I got you.
Yeah, that's what I said first. Yeah, I was wrong. 30 days. You throw in 30 days, we could take that credit score back up. So right, the key word, you're right. I agree with you. The key word in that though, to highlight that to the people, is if you're gonna go past that utilization, make sure it's for a purpose that's dire to you, or it's for investment. Make sure it's not, oh, I got it. I'm a you, because what you hear people say a lot right now, you hear them say, just pay all your bills with it and pay it back. No, that's not how you build your credit. That's not how you build your credit. In order for you to pay all your bills on your credit card, then you got to make sure that how much money you need to use for your bills is 30% or whatever the utilization is. It's no more than what your utilization is that will drop your credit score if you're trying to build credit. So if you need to pay your bills on your credit card, make sure the money that you have on your credit card is way more than what your bills is.
Right. And also, if you don't want to even do a credit card, you don't have to do. You can do like Jewelry Club. It's a lot of things. It's called the Jewelry Club. Jewelry Club. You go to jewelryclub.com, y'all, and you pay $100. They'll give you $5,000 worth of Jewelry Club credit for $100. Right? So now you got $5,000. Even though it's Jewelry Club, you don't want nothing from there. You don't have to buy nothing from there. You might don't like this stuff, but it's still a $5,000 credit line for $100. For $100, and
Money Miz made a nice point. He said, "I've used 80% of my credit card when I first got it, and paid it off slow over months. That'll make your credit rise in the long run."
But listen though, so when you first get a car loan, you're 100%. You way past 30%. That's why when you first get a car loan, your credit drops, and then after time it goes up.
Right.
Because when you get a car loan, it's maxed out. You get a car for 70 grand, it's 70 grand. That's 100% maxed out, right?
Right.
So over time, that's what he's saying. He paid it over time, and then it went up.
Right.
He used the 80 grand, he paid it over time, and it went up because eventually it started dropping, and it's showing payments over time. See, listen, let me tell y'all something. Good credit is just not the score. Good credit is good credit is history. I'm like my son. He had a 750 or something like that, and he had like a $500 credit card driving it. That's not good credit. His score was good, but his history's not. So y'all gotta understand it too. People look at credit from a personal glance. Credit is all computerized. It's just a game, and once you know how to play that game, you could use your credit to get ahead and build your children's legacy. You could literally use your credit to get ahead. And we'll get into business credit whenever Shady want me on the show to talk about business credit and real estate.
We can talk about it, bro.
I mean, it gets to a point where you don't even have to
Yeah,
use your personal credit. Let me tell you
yeah.
something.
We can switch the topic. We can switch
If
stuff.
your credit score is a 760, it gets to, and you're a businessman, it gets to a point you don't even use your credit score, your personal credit. You just use your personal credit for your PGs. That's personal guarantor to do business credit. So it'll just be an inquiry on your personal credit. Again, if my personal credit is good and I want to go get a business credit card, I would be a personal guarantor on my business account. So the business credit card that I get, it don't report from my personal credit. It just report off my business credit. It would just be an inquiry from me using myself as a personal grantor to get a business credit card. And that's how you move around. You don't even use your personal. You can use your personal for little stuff that you want to, but it's, you could just use your personal for your business credit cards. But in order to build business credit without personal guarantors is you have to file for your LLC. Once you get your LLCs, you create a DUNS number on DunandBradstreet.com.
Mm-hmm.
Dun & Bradstreet is an agency that loan companies and all that trust in. They all they do is build business credit profiles. It's called a PAYDEX score.
Right.
So once your DUNS number is free. Once you obtain your DUNS number, then you file for net 30s and net 15s and net 10s. Net 30s is just basically a company saying they're giving you $500,000 worth of credit and you get to spend with them. They'll give you 30 days to pay it. But they report to Dun & Bradstreet. So, it gets to a point where you can have 40, 50 net 30s. And then you can just start applying for, Home Depot stuff without your social security number. Because if your business credit is that good, you could just use your EIN.
Right.
So it's just about, educating yourself and learning the game. Because it's out here for us, y'all. We just got to learn the game. Take that PUA money and go get an LLC. Take that PUA money and just call a credit guy up and get him to build your credit. Because a lot of people in our hoods, they don't have no credit. And no credit is good credit.
Right. Is it?
It's a lot of guys that never had none in their name.
Right. She said, speak on NAV. Hold on.
NAV is just a company. It's a third-party company that just basically that give you game. Speak on NAV, right? Oh, speak on NAV. Yeah, NAV is just a third-party company that give you game. They ain't really. That's just like somebody like me creating a company, giving game out and trying to get paid off of certain things. I'm gonna tell you guys something. I know a lot of us had Credit Karma. Credit Karma is a third-party company. So when it's saying your credit score is 650, it might only be 620. It's not accurate. Get accurate agencies. Some third-party companies are accurate.
Like who?
I like Self. Self is a good one.
Self.
Self is a good app. You go in, you log in, you put your bank information in, and they send you things, whatever your credit criteria is in, they start sending you good pre-approvals. And just because y'all pre-approved don't mean to get it. Read it, y'all. Read the disclosures. Cause some of that stuff is not good cards. And some cards is not for your fit. Like Shady, he may travel a lot. So like my American Express it carries travel points. But if I'm not a traveler, then I could have got a American Express card that gives me points for my rentals or something. So that's a good one. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get this one.
That's a good one. But I want y'all guys
to
read and educate.
Everything you saying, bro. I want you to know that. Listen, let me tell you this. I want to apologize for me having my head down and conducting all these things. I'm reading the comments. So when sis talk about NAV, I had no understanding what NAV was. I thought she said something happened to the entertainer NAV, so I went to go look. Couldn't find anything. But now I got.
No, it's cool, bro. I was talking to the people. You feel me? I know you was listening.
Yeah.
I know you know how to multitask. It's all good.
And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to log into this app like how you said log into it.
You know, this my game. See, I start talking and getting hyped with this shit.
And that's what I'm saying. Let's go. We ain't gonna skip nothing. Let's go. So you said log into this app, and the app is called Self. Um, of course. Uh, and you said with this app helps. It gives you an accurate credit score, and it also puts you in the right direction to building credit.
Absolutely. It's a
Okay.
great site. It's a great third party.
Now,
My IG is CEO Nafis.
is it is it
CEONAFEES.
is it free
No, I mean,
like that? Tell them that right there. That shit is Instagram.
yeah, my Instagram is right on. Where's that?
You said it's not free.
Well, they have a free product on there, but you don't want that. You want to pick up, like they might take $10 from you every month and then give it back to you. You got to just read it. It's a free product in there, but you want to get a product that you're going to pay for because it's kind of better. It benefits you better. It's not a lot of money though. They don't charge you a lot.
Man, cause them motherfucking Jones start adding up. They start taking stuff. Man, I be on the phone cursing them people out. Give me my money back, yo. No, 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 man. Give me my money back. No, I don't. Man, I'm not waiting no 10 days for nothing. And then I end up waiting the 10 days. I always be tripping
Yeah,
out.
American Express definitely have good perks, but I want y'all to understand like the cards that y'all get, it gotta fit y'all lifestyle. Just don't get a card and it don't fit your lifestyle. Like let me say this, right? So this is American Express Platinum. It's a great card. It's a no limit card. It's a no preset limit card. It has great perks. Great travel perks. They give you points for airplane points. This is the other one. This is the green. It's another great card. And I'm gonna tell y'all how to get the black card. This is the black card, the black American Express card. It's a
Oh,
great,
I
great
see what you
card.
say. It say your monthly commitment. It says choose a credit builder account. Your monthly commitment is $35. Today, activate your account by paying a one-time non-refundable administrative fee of $9. Next month, pay 35 per month for 24 months. Each month, you build credit history with all three credit bureaus. After 24 months, use a studied credit history and you get $724 back.
Right,
So if you put in 150 a month, after 12 months, you establish credit history and you get 1,600 back.
right. So they helping you. They it's like they putting in a way you saving at the same time. You see what I'm saying? But them companies are good because I'm talking about for business. So while you giving them your money to hold, they may be investing in using it, but give it back to you at the end.
Right, yeah, that's banking. That's banking in itself.
But it's
That's
good.
banking.
Everybody wins, and they giving you, and you're getting their product. See, just like Identity IQ, someone said that. That's a great one. I love Identity IQ. They're right on point. There's a lot of third party companies that are great. If I know Shady and I'm a third party to you getting a feature, I'm a good third party because I know him personally. I'm in the inside with him. I'm a third party. I'm not him. I'm the third party. But if it's somebody going through me to get through him, then they might not be a good third party because then they put an extra tax on it. They might be lying. They don't know. You know what I'm trying to say? Some
Right.
third parties are great because they actually work with the first party. But
Okay.
I want y'all to understand like third party is everything. Now, understand. I have a construction company, right? I'm third party. You can make so much money off third party. Third party is wholesaling, but my construction company, by me gaining so much reputation off of real estate and me having a good name and me um, standing tall. I'm not gonna say things don't go wrong with me because they do. But what happens is you could create a construction company without lifting a hammer. Now the way to do this is third party. Like I said, if I go in to charge someone 15,000 for their kitchen and I get my guys to do it for 10, I keep 5 and walk off. But these
Right.
guys I know, I trust, I got a relationship with them, and everybody's happy. My guys are getting paid, I got paid, and the lady kitchen is nice or the lady bathroom is nice.
Right.
That's
Subprime.
third party. You walk away. You ain't touch nothing. You ain't pick up a hammer. All you do is take a look sometimes and leave. But if you know these guys are good, you don't
And
even
you
really
got
got to come around.
and you got to find the leads. You got to connect the dots. You got to be a connector. Let me
That's
ask you
it.
this. Let me ask you this. Let me switch gear here a little bit. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Let me get a little close, bro. Let's talk about your upbringing a little bit, man. Where you grew up at? You like who are
I
you?
grew up in Philly, man. I
Where
grew
that?
up in Philly. I'm from Southwest and West Philly. I grew up in both towns.
Mm-hmm. Southwest and
Southwest and
West Philly.
West Philly is like 15 minutes apart for people who on here that's not from Philly.
So you went through all public schools. You went through elementary, middle, high school. You did any college?
No, I never went to college.
Cause I'm gonna get to know you more right here. You one of my best friends. I'm gonna get to know you more. So I'm asking you
Mm,
questions. So don't feel uncomfortable, right?
yeah,
So
for sure.
growing up, it's how many of y'all from your mom? It's four of y'all, right?
It's three of us all together.
Three boys, right?
Yeah.
Three boys. Boom. Growing up, it's three boys in the household. What's life like for you? You the middle. You the oldest. You the middle.
I'm the middle.
Yeah, you the middle child. What's life like?
Um, Without getting too personal and deep, life was like uh it was like a race at times.
Mm-hmm.
It was on the edge at times. And what I mean by that, it wasn't like it was always something going on.
Mm-hmm.
It was always changes. You know what I'm saying? One minute my 1 minute stuff smooth, my mom got a job, next minute she don't and she figuring it out. You get what I'm trying to say?
Exactly.
But it was very interesting and it was I mean, I never went starving. We didn't have a rough life like we was poor and shit like that. My mom always made it happen, but my dad wasn't never really around. You know what
Right.
I mean? My mom was like my protector. You feel me?
Yeah. And how did that affect you with your father not being around? Like, what was that like for you? Did you know? Like, what was that like?
I mean, it was definitely a piece of the puzzle missing in my heart. You know what I'm saying? Like it would bother me when he would come around and he wouldn't be around. You feel me? But then I would get used to not having him around because my mom would pick up the slack a lot. So it was like whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You realize that you miss things when it come back around, then it leave. You be
Mm-hmm.
like, damn, I miss that motherfucker. Like, but once that person place a thing not around no more, you don't even care. It's like you get used to it. And as I start growing up, I realized having not having my dad around was really best for me because I got brothers that's by my dad that they grew up with him and they seen stuff that I probably like they seen things and went through things with him that I'm glad I didn't go through, because even to this day I can tell that it affected them. Cause I'm close to my brothers on my dad's side, and I could tell the things they talk about, and I could tell that it affected them. So some people it's best not having their dad around. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I believe that. My dad was on drugs at one point. He was abusive. Like like my brothers on my dad's side, they witnessed my dad beating their mom up and shit like that. How my mom was, I don't think my mom was going for that though. You feel me? I don't think my mom was just too. That's probably why he wasn't with her. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
certain things she wasn't going for. But
Miss Sherry wasn't scary.
a
so
fact.
so so check this out, man. Growing up in the household, you growing up in the hood, it's a lot of stuff going on. Like approach that for me. Like you understand what I'm saying? Like approach that for me. Like it's a whole piece of your story. I don't think people understand why you are how you are and why you're so resilient and why you're so calm and why look at things the way you look at things, X, Y, and Z. You understand what I'm saying? I really don't understand. I really, pardon me for 1 second. Yeah, pardon me for 1 second. But I like that to the people. It's a reason why you are how you are, and I'm hearing you speak about your mom so much. Me personally, I'm your friend, so I know about the tragedy in your life. Uh, in regards to your mom,
I mean,
would you like to touch on that and letting people know how you benefited from her legacy and just her being your mom and things like that? Would you like to touch on that?
you know, at the end of the day, man, I was very blessed to be able to, you know, have her for the time I had in my life because she really was different. Her energy was different. Her soul, her spirit, the way she was different. You know what I mean? And I learned a lot from her. And it's something that I really can't even explain in a way. Like, this shit was like different. Even though it was my mother, and people talk about their mother in a good way, even if it ain't always how they talking about. But I'm serious. My mom was very different. She had a lot of heart. She was very, her strength was different. Everybody came to her for advice. She wasn't judgmental. That's why I'm not judgmental. My mom would sit with anybody and talk to them, let them eat with her and all that. She was thorough, you know what I'm saying? And that's where I got it from, you know, just watching her and learning from her. You feel me? Like, at times she was down, you won't know. At times she was up, you won't know, because she'll still be the same person,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And the reason why I'm the way I am is because I done seen a lot of shit, and I know where things can go. I done seen it all. It's like sort of like meeting an old gangster who made it out. He don't want no smoke, not because he's scared. He just know how shit go. You see what I'm saying? He done seen it all. He done been through it all. Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why, you know, that's why I'm the way I am, man. I've been through so much in life, and I just know how things get.
Mm-hmm.
And when you go through things in life and you get through it, nothing really bothers you.
Mm-hmm.
I came too far, like, you know what I'm saying? I got too far to be letting this shit bother me. I don't went through all that. You know what I mean?
Word. Man, somebody outside my pardon me, somebody outside my window, they talking. I got the window open. It's gonna cause more of a distraction to close it than it is
Right.
to, you know what I mean? Just let you know, I'm listening though.
Yeah, but you know, and I realized, man, you know, life is life, man. Long time ago, I said this shit life. This what comes with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So let me ask you this. Losing her,
Everybody pass away. It's just how they pass away that
right.
affects you.
So like that's what I'm ready to ask you. Losing your mother in the fashion that you lost your mother, at the age that you lost your mother, and on top of that, it's like right behind that, you lost your brother to the jails too. So the leadership was stripped in your household from the top. You lost your king and your queen right behind each other. And for lack of better words, somehow, some way you had to learn how to become a king by yourself. And you was never taught to be a king. And you had to learn it. What did that do for your psyche? What was you going through when your mom, like, do you want to touch
I
on it
always,
specifically?
I always convince myself to say to myself, like, if if my mom, if she could say a few words from me to
Mm-hmm.
me, that she would be like, nigga, get your shit together, nigga. I'm gone, nigga. Go live your fucking life. Really, I had to convince myself.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like not even convincing myself. That's what she would probably say for real, because that's how
Mm-hmm.
she was. She was cut different. Nigga, I'm gone, man. Fuck that shit. Get your shit together. Live your life. Take care of your kids. Do you? I had to really find that energy from somewhere to be able to succeed.
Mm-hmm.
Because I could have been very different. I
Mm-hmm.
could have been very, you know,
Word.
you know what I mean?
You could have been angry at the world, bro. You had all the ammunition. You had every reason to be angry at the world. You woke up one day and you was cool, and then that night you wasn't cool no more. You know
Right.
what I mean? You woke up one day and life was swell with all the problems that you had in it. It was O fucking K. And then that day it wasn't cool no more. And for the rest of your life has been altered. You had all the, and you ain't had nothing to do with nothing.
That's a fact.
You had
That's a
nothing
fact.
to do with nothing.
That's a fact.
So
And there's a lot of other things that happen in between, but when I look at life from a glance, man, you know, unfortunately, you know, where we lived in the hoods we was raised in, that shit really bad. That shit really fucked up. It's really bad.
right.
And you know, that's just how my life turned out, man. And I understand that life goes on.
Right.
Like I understand that.
Right.
Really though. I'm not, you know, I know people that lost loved ones different.
Right.
I don't want to say like losing.
No, it's different. Me and you had that conversation this morning. It's different. It's different from my mom, man. And
Yeah.
that's why I apologize to you today. Because I had to really think about it. Like I lost what I lost in life, but I ain't lose my mom, bro. It's different, bro. It's
But
different.
but somebody like your mom would probably like have that convo with you, like if she feeling it or whatever, because they supposed to go before us. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Period. They supposed to go before us.
Yeah.
And mothers like our mothers that strong, they would let you know, like, son, like you gotta keep going. Like I gotta go. I don't want to bury you, nigga. I want you to bury me. I don't want you to be tripping all over certain situations. If I, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like as far as that part, I'm not gonna get so deep into it, but like the revenge part, you talking about shit like that on that side?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Because I know
You just
you
talk.
as a person. Let me say this to you as a person that's lost somebody in my life that I don't even know if I ever could recover from it. And knowing that I can't, no, there's nothing I ever could do that could recover from it. It's you know, I'm saying this to you because I know you know how I feel. To hold on to an energy like that, right? It will devour you. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like to hold on to an energy like that, it would devour you. And I had to learn how to not, I had to learn because I thought that taking care of my priorities, I don't know, man. I was conflicted about my priorities and my principles, bro.
yeah,
Like I had priorities. Like I had a child, I got a mom, I got at the time I had two children. When I came home from jail, I had two children, my mom, my family, my brothers, my sisters, myself. You got
yeah.
priorities. And then you always got principles right there. And sometimes your priorities and your principles don't align with each other.
That's a fact.
So at that point, which position do you take?
Yeah, that's a fact.
And you understand, like I understand, that you got to take the position of priority.
That's a fact.
Because if you don't handle your priorities will handle you.
Fast.
So if ever something becomes a priority for me, then I will handle it. If
Yeah,
it's not a priority for me, I don't handle it. It's not a priority.
right.
And I want to tell you, you've been a shining example of taking care of your priorities. We fall out left and right. You know that.
For sure.
We
I
fall out like
appreciate it, man.
we fall out left and right, bro.
I
But
ain't gonna lie to you though.
yeah,
We never really fell out.
yeah, nah,
To me,
yeah, it don't be fall out. I'm talking about we disagree a lot.
that's more cool.
Passionately.
Absolutely. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. That yeah.
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 I just want to applaud you for always like I see the steps you taking, bro. I see you cleaning your image up. I see you stepping more into the professional realm. I see you giving back to the community. I see you, you know, just coming, just and supporting people and changing your energy and changing your surroundings and changing your outlook on things. And the continuous evolution of you is only going to it's going to continue as if you surround yourself with positivity. You understand what I'm saying? And it's the same thing with me,
I
bro.
appreciate it, man. I really
Yeah,
appreciate it. I
same
appreciate it.
thing, bro. We just
I
got to
appreciate it.
keep pushing because I'm gonna tell you, bro. knowing your story from so many different angles.
Yeah, it get deeper than what we
Yeah,
just displaying to the people. You know.
they don't know you got an aunt, a blood aunt that lost every one of her kids except like one of them, or one or two, right?
Yeah.
How many? How many she got left?
She got 3 left. She lost 5, all the gun violence.
5. She got an aunt that lost 5 of her
No,
kids.
no, no, 6. 6, I'm
6.
sorry.
Because her,
3.
her adopted kids too, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. So you
6.
got 6 kids that got killed. Not died overhead. They got killed. 6 of them died due to gun violence. Even
Well,
the
well, yeah, well, here's the thing. I was 13 and I was kind of like, I was telling Shady earlier, it was like anxiety. Like,
Are you answering that question right there? Did you have a family support system to help you through?
yeah.
Oh, all right. Okay.
So
He's
I
answering
had
the
like,
question, you guys.
so I still deal with like stuff now, because the trauma definitely, you got, once you start growing up, you learn how to deal with it. I'm human. I go through stuff. I get mad. You know, I get angry. I be wanting to do so. But once you grow, you start learning how to deal with things. You either let it go or make it a priority, like he said. But to speak on that, what she asked, when you live with when you living with a parent for so long and then they just drop off the earth and that's all you know, it's not cool. That's why, like, my kids, I want them to know my brothers. I want them to know my sisters. I want them to know their aunts, because having that backup is great. Like
Right.
back then when we was growing up, like, people had aunts that you can I go to my aunt's house? Can I go to my uncle crib? Nowadays, kids don't even know their uncle. So if something happened to the father, that's no more men around.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
That's very, very important. There's
Right.
nothing like having a backup.
Word.
Remember back in the day, niggas had uncles and it felt, man, my uncle like my pop.
No, G shit.
But it's good to have that. Because when your real pop pass, your uncle there. But
Yeah.
my
The
thing is
support
this.
system, that backbone, that leadership.
Facts. Facts. I don't know if your mom got a sister. Your mom got a sister?
Mine?
Yeah. Your
Hell yeah.
Aunt Peaches, right?
No. Yeah, man, this is my dad's sister.
So you close to your mom's sister?
Yeah.
That's the closest thing like the mom Dukes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you have it.
Mm-hmm.
You can sit, talk to her, you know, like how you talk to your mom, right?
Mm-hmm. No, not necessarily.
I mean, not on that level.
It depends on the listen. This what it is. Over the years, everybody got like kind of separated in my family. But growing up, yeah, the conversation you had applies to my life growing up. But over the years, like especially after my grandma died, and then my uncle died, and then my other aunt died, and just like the leadership in the family kind of just like fell apart, and it's just like everybody is
And
kind
that's
of
where I'm at with my family, bro. I feel like sometimes, like, even with my family, they so divided, and then when they come together, they arguing, they fighting, they cursing each other out.
mm-hmm.
And I was telling my peoples last night, I'm like, yo, this stuff is starting to, cause certain things, like my I'm not gonna say no names, but my peoples that curse my aunts out, Skelly wouldn't, he wouldn't dare do that.
Mm-hmm.
As people start dying in your family, and the kids growing up, it kind of make the trauma comes, and it kind of make like kids is doing shit that they would never do if such and such was alive.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying? So that's where you at with the separation of your family. Big mama passed, ain't nobody else leading it. You over here, she over there, and that's what's going on with fans. And I was telling my much as I try to stay out the way, when you got cousins and shit that's doing stupid shit, it's really our duty to really step up. Especially
Mm-hmm.
when you the big cuz, you the only one left for it.
Word.
But a lot of us are minding our business.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's making shit worse.
Yeah, they falling back because they don't know how to deal with the confrontation. They don't want the friction. They don't want the friction. Hey, Isaiah, he said, I'm 25 with 2 boys, 5 years old and 2 years old. I was thinking about writing a will. Do you think I'm too young, or would it be a smart thing to do with all this BS going on? Listen, number one, not only if you have kids, but even if you didn't have kids, the moment you have assets, The moment you have
Do he have assets?
whatever his assets might not mean what our assets mean. What his definition of assets might be a book that mean his the moment you have something that's dear to you that you want to bequeath to somebody when you're gone, that's when you need a will. You need a will so that your shit go to the proper people when you're done. So as long as you got something, whether it's a gazillion dollars or a piece of bubble gum or a baseball card. If you got something like that and it's special to you, you get a will.
Yeah, and another thing we need a life insurance, y'all. We need to make sure that we have life insurance.
Definitely got
and
to get life.
understand this, because we were raised as a people to get life insurance for burial. That's not it. Life insurance is to leave something behind for your loved ones, for your immediate family. Instead of getting 10,000 just for the burial or having a little couple grand left, get $100,000 policy. That way your kids will have something, even if you don't have assets, that the policy will make sure they're covered and teach them how to take care of it. It's so sad that we're raised to only have a $10,000 policy for the burial. That's crazy. When I seen $1 million policy, I said, how much is that a month? $43. Or you could go here and get it for $27. How much is that a year? Such. Okay, $180 a year for $1 million policy. Swing that. $1 million policy. I never even knew it exists because the way we was raised, like I said, we was raised to get a little $10,000. Policies is great to have. That's very well needed. And make sure,
man, you
when you do have a policy,
lines, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm listening. I'm fucking stunned.
You crazy.
No, I got like nah.
But it's so crazy. My grandfather said this. He said, I said, Pop, what you doing? You know, because me and him, we open-minded enough to have conversations about afterlife.
Mm-hmm.
Us as a people, we don't talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about it. Sit down with your parents. Sit down with your mom, your dad. Talk about that shit, because it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Mom, who crib to go? Instead of you having a fight with your mom's sister and the aunt and y'all beefing, like, make sure the affairs are straight before this. I've seen a lot of families break up over things that was left behind because we didn't take care of our business when we was here. Now all my kids fighting over my real estate because I didn't say sell it all and split it in 4 in the will.
Right. Because you ain't straighten them out.
Because I ain't straighten them out. Talk about your affair. Talk about that shit with your wife, with your husband, with your mom. Talk about it.
Yeah.
You know how many people got things and don't even know that they mom or somebody left something and they don't even know, and it's sitting with the government somewhere because they didn't never talk about certain things. But yeah, man. I love my peoples. Shout out to Values TV. I love my peoples, man. And I just want us to wake up. I know I can't save the world. I used to try to save the world, but I realized I can't. And I love my peoples. I want us to wake up. We're doing a mentorship program. I'm having credit class coming up soon. Follow me on the gram, CEO Nafis. And you can learn real estate and building credit and you know, just how to create a legacy, man. Just how to create a legacy. Shout out to the Wake and Bake.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, you see this merchandise, right, bro? Shout out to you, bro. You dope person, bro. I'm really gonna get another. I'm gonna bring you on here more often, bro. We gotta get back in this thing, man. I think we jumped off wrong. We gotta get back in the swing of things and having good conversations, man, and positive and pushing that positivity. You feel what I'm saying?
That's all I'm about, man.
Ain't no doubt. But for the moment, let's check out this merchandise right quick. You riding with me?
I ain't gonna lie to you. You a creative dude, man.
Man, shout out to my man T Mac over there. Shout out to my man John Mac. God's Merchant, that John Mac.
So what?
Hooterville, John Mac. Hooterville.
So what do they take place in that? I mean, what took place with them? What did they do in that? Because I don't want you getting all the credit if you ain't do it all. What did they do?
He came up with the designs. We talked about these things. He came up with the designs, and we implemented these things. Some things I refined, like how you see the stuff going across. We worked together. We collaborated.
That's what it's about.
It's a collaboration between me and God's merchant.
Absolutely,
And
that's a fact.
God's merchant is say giving away with divine substance, giving advice with
People
divine
need to
substance.
understand this. Even if you just said, "Yo, make the end right there yellow," that's a big deal. That could be the whole. That could be the whole thing that make it pop. It don't matter who put what in. If you put a little bit in, he put a lot in, or vice versa, y'all still won on this project. It don't matter, man. Nobody's percentage of what they put in matter. You
What's
won.
going on, man? What's up, man?
Man, I just be checking in on you, bro. I'm this week, man.
What's
Just always to be checking in on you.
What's up, man? I'm cooling, man. You see me on here. You hear me?
Yeah, this week 2020 vision.
What? Oh, what's up, Reek? I was going.
I love you, man.
I love you too,
I've
bro.
been watching you for a long time, bro.
I appreciate that.
The old head be in the trenches, boy. I be watching.
I appreciate that, OG.
Yeah, man. You keep doing what you doing, so you stay sucker free, man.
Ain't no-
Don't let them taint your heart.
Ain't
Don't
no,
let them taint your heart. You keep teaching these people.
no,
We need to teach us what we don't know, bro.
ain't no doubt, man. We're gonna surround ourselves with positivity. You know, negativity gotta go, man. We're gonna keep this whole.
I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. One thing before I go, bro.
I'm listening.
Look here, bro. I can help if I can assist you in anything, in any kind of way. I got a large set of skills. Trust me, bro.
Yeah.
I got 2 channels. You can go check me out. I got music on all streaming
Right.
platforms.
Now I'm gonna check. Won't you drop everything? You know I respond back to you, so won't you drop all that in the DM and let's vibe off and we can work.
I've been on your Instagram already because, like I told you, I've been following you ever since you was going through that shit with OBH and all
shit.
that. I've been watching all that from the trenches, so I know. And I'm like, I like this soldier right here. I see it. But,
man, I appreciate you, bro.
I'm just trying to link up with real people that I see doing positive things, bro. And I like you. I'm the old head. I'm in the trenches, and I'm watching you, and I'm proud of what you're doing.
Man, I appreciate it.
If I can help you, bro, in any kind of way, I will, bro. I got a large set of skills. I think I can assist you in any, you know what I mean?
Right.
I do all kind of stuff, bro. So, you know, I'm just trying to help you get bigger. Your platform already good enough. I'm just trying to see if I can, you know, add to the bill. That's all, bro.
All right, I appreciate you, bro. This we gonna tap in, and man, make sure you go support this website www.theshadyshow.com. I should see some purchases going on, man. This shit is hot.
Okay, I see. This is the thing, like me, right? I'm be honest with you, right? I'm a Jew about online money. I don't spend money online.
Okay.
I like to deal in reality. I like to see people face to face and do it. Like I'm an old school head.
Okay.
Sound like an old head.
I'm not gonna get into all that follow. You know, I'll be like, nah, I'm trying to build a real relationship with this brother where he can see me. I'm a real person. I'm not nobody behind no damn computer and this and that. Okay, we on the ground running with this. Okay, this what we gonna do. Okay, this is what I'm bringing to the table, bro. You see what I'm saying? I don't really do the internet like. I don't know. I can't. It's like me trying to learn that, man. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's at the end of the day, as long as you be yourself, wherever you go, that's your green card. You feel me?
That's exactly. You know, I'm a South nigga, but I'm a global thinker.
Ain't no doubt.
I'm below the Mason-Dixon. I'm posted up down here in Tennessee right now. You know what I mean? But I live out in Colorado. I'm originally from Decatur. But, you know, and like I said, I followed you, bro. I deal with your independent thing, you know, the retake of the move. I've seen all that.
Ain't no fucking doubt. Hey, listen, man.
I feel it because they got a large Muslim community. My best friend, he's Muslim. He always brag about y'all Muslim community.
Oh, mashallah. Hey, listen. I'm gonna take the next. You hear me?
Yeah, man. You keep doing your thing.
All right, man.
I'm
Check.
gonna be in the inbox. Read the whole head, man.
Yeah, fuck all that, man. Make sure you go in, man. Cop one of them sweatshirts. You talking about sit there?
I'm gonna get the one you were talking about earlier today, the silver joint.
That's what I'm saying. Go in there and cop one of them joints. Stop playing all the time, man.
Let me go. I'm gonna go on and do that. Like I said, I deal in cash. Like I'm not a.
Man, go ahead and spend that shit. And I dropped the prices. They only $50. I ain't charge you. I ain't even charge you. Man, go cop that. Go cop that shirt, man.
I do it old fashioned. I'm a Jew with it, boy. Like I'm like, man, what is a car? What is a name? I don't know what no car. You know, I'm the old head, man.
Yeah.
So,
hey, listen.
I got you, bro, and I'm always in the cut trying to boost your ratings up, man, to get people to support life, everything. I'll keep doing what you're doing, soldier. I salute you, soldier.
Salute back, man. I appreciate you. You hear me? All right, Reek. All right, peace, bro. My guy right there. He be checking up.
He sound like like he got gold teeth and a Jerry curl. Here she go. She said, y'all still alive? You there, bro? We having difficulties right now. Hey, Chuck, get out of here, Chuck. What you say? I got dentures? Shout out to 2020 Visuals. Reek, what up, Reek? Shout out to you. I don't know what Shady doing. I don't know if his phone died or nothing. There you go. He back.
Beating people up. Hold on.
You left out without even saying you was leaving.
I
thought you was going on.
I thought you was gonna come back and was gonna be a part. I thought Big Salt was gonna be up here or something, man. What's up, man? Y'all see it.
Y'all see it. Shout out to Salt, man. Shout out to my people.
Big Salt, man. Shout out to Salt, man. Shout out to the OGs in the city that's really out there doing it, man.
When you think about it, though, on some real stuff,
I know I'll be hard on the OGs, man, but shout out to the OGs that's really out there busting.
Yeah, when you think about it, man, it's definitely us as a people. They may put a lot of crazy stuff on the news, but we coming together, man. It's a lot of people that are black youngsters and black people in general that I connected with, man. I feel like we coming together more than we ever did, for real. Even though the news pushed the narrative and all that, but we doing some stuff. It's a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of black owners. Yeah.
Yeah, well, listen, I ain't gonna
merch.
lie.
Look at the Shady. Look at the clothes, man. You got people calling up, black people. This is beautiful. Calling up,
man,
supporting you.
Nah. They ain't got to go the fuck home. They got to get the fuck out of here. I'm back to listen. It is.
Oh yeah. That's a fact.
Go.
Yeah, I'm going home.
Yeah, they ain't.
Let me out.
They ain't got to go home. But listen,
Dope, let me out.
Y'all. Hey, listen, man. Hey, listen, bro. I'm gonna go take a shower. I'm gonna go relax. I'm smoked the fuck out. I ain't no more smoking. It's just, it is what it is.
She said, "Now feast cool as a cucumber." Shady, tell him I'm always like this.
But listen, no, this teeth did this. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Come on, man.
Blinging. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You got Gucci Man teeth right now. I don't even know where them Jones. I wasn't even paying them Jones no mind. You know, we never pay nobody. I'm not paying your teeth no mind. But this is, she did say something. You do got the Gucci's in. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yo, I'm done.
Yo, bro.
Hey, yo.
You got your teeth in the...
Bro, you just said I'm cleaning the image up and all that. See, this will go with it.
But why you ain't put, you know, I like to smile, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But listen, it's like you got your teeth and the painting done at the same time. Whoever the artist is, fantastic, man. For real. I ain't.
Yo, I'm out, man. I ain't
You-
fucking with you,
Listen,
dog. I'm
you
cool.
that's the picture you took soon as you got out the dentist chair. As soon as you
Listen, I cut the beard off. When I cut the beard off, you like, come on, bro, what's up with you? I cut the beard off. I got the teeth done. I'm ready to get my hairline done too.
oh man.
They keep
Oh.
playing with me.
Oh, bro, I ain't gonna hold you, bro, man. It's like this. Look,
Shout out to Trapper Vision Films.
Chapter Vision in the building. Shout out to B, man.
Mr. Do It All.
Hey, man, listen, I got the water pick. You got the water pick?
The water pick. What the fuck is that?
All right, so look, it's a little machine and shit. It's just a fucking toothbrush and like a
Oh,
water
they ain't
pick.
gonna work, man. I'm gonna give you the recipe, man, when we get off.
No, bro. It really does work, bro. Listen, see, I brush my teeth with charcoal toothpaste.
Yeah.
Brush my shit.
Why your shit ain't blinking like mine then?
Because you don't smoke. I smoke backwards.
right. I got you.
Come on, man. You don't smoke. You know
I got that.
Listen, you know that shit ain't like mine, man. Come on, bro.
That's
you know what I mean.
That's that. You smoking that Cali bud out there or that dirt?
No, you like you know me. You know me. I'm more so like what the fuck you ask me? Is am I smoking dirt?
Yeah.
Why would you say that?
Listen, don't show me none of that bullshit. That shit look all the same. It don't matter how it look. It matter how it smoke.
No, it's smoke. Did you not just see me smoke? Do you see me? Do you see my cheeks? Do you see my cheeks? Huh?
You know what? That's some gas. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
You know why some gas?
Why?
Because I had the floor for a while.
Yeah. I let you talk. Yeah. I'm high. And I had some edibles the whole time I was sitting right here eating edibles. Hey, listen, the whole time
I said, yo, you fucking blowing my. You said, what'd you say? You said, I'm listening to you, bro. You really blowing my. Some shit you said. I said, yo, this nigga he really listening. No, nigga, you high, nigga.
Bro, I ate like 4 edibles sitting right here. I'm sitting here smoking. I'm like this the whole time.
Hey, listen. I knew it was something. I said, this nigga, I said, listen, he had a good night.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Let me tell you a secret. I got my cozy jacket on. This is my coat. This jacket hugs me.
Yeah, you nice and cozy with the you got the window crack.
I got the whole studio going on.
Yeah, you good.
Hold on, bro. Whole studio in this bitch, man.
Tonight's the night.
Tonight's
the night.
Hold on.
Yeah, roll some more of that shit up when we get back on tomorrow. Yeah, save some of that for tomorrow.
All right.
So I can have the floor. You hear me?
Can I tell you what this is?
What is it? Carrot cake? What is it? What is it?
This is Kush Mints. You hear me?
This guy here. Just make the name up. Why?
No. What?
So it tastes like Kush Mints. What is all y'all? Come on.
Huh?
Let me see. Gonna look the same like the last shit that you showed me. Let me see. Matter of fact, get Mom Dukes in here. Get Mom Dukes in here.
It don't matter. You don't smoke, bro. You don't smoke.
Get Mom in here.
You don't smoke.
Mom Duke said, man.
Oh, she ain't getting on my platform. Not
Yo.
I'm not even rolling nothing else fucking up with you. I'm going to sleep, bro. I love you, bro. Hey, listen, man. I love you guys for coming out. Y'all make sure y'all drive safe. Put the phones down. Do what y'all need to do.
Hey, what time? What?
Huh?
You about to? So listen, let me ask you a question.
What?
So if that shit be gas, why the fuck y'all roll up so much of it?
Oh, me? Because I'm a conversational smoker. I don't smoke this much off the camera. Y'all make me nervous. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I get anxiety.
I know. I already know. When you get that shit, I'll just be like, all right, bro, just hit me back.
Oh shit, nigga, you get to talking too fast. You get to saying, I'm trying to get one answer. You gave me 50 answers. You want me to digest that on a sober mind? Come on, bro. You got me in the
listen,
right
them motherfucking edibles though, they were good for you. They were good.
Good for you. Bro, I'm telling you, I ain't having anxiety attack in like 4 days since I've been taking
I know,
bro.
I know.
Real rap. I have anxiety. You know, bro. I have at least like 3 anxiety
attacks. Listen, I've never seen nobody eat much as edibles as you eat and just be regular. How the fuck?
And they be
they be
full spectrum too.
Nigga,
Because
I know.
they be full spectrum edibles.
When I see people eat edibles, they be out for the count.
Oh no, they eating more than edibles though, bro. I just want to let you know they keep talking about it as edibles. It's more than edibles. It's edible other shit. Like it's other shit. They eating
I'm
Skittles.
done.
They eating the wrong Skittles.
done.
They thought it
I'm
was a Skittle. They thought it was an edible Skittle. You know what I
I'm
mean?
done, bro. Don't tell me it's fake edibles and
No,
so they got fentanyl edibles.
I perk 30 edibles. What kind of edible is that? A perky edible?
Hey, listen. If it's man-made, it's some shit with it. You hear me?
Yeah, don't get it fucked up.
Especially a black man made. They just put shit in it. They don't know what they doing.
Don't get it fucked up. She said, "What's an anxiety attack?" I'm Chop trying to break this down. You want me to break it down, Chop?
Listen, Chop know what an anxiety attack is. She about to test shit. She about to test shit. Yeah. Chop got that voodoo shit that'll take you out of it.
I already told her she toxic. I'm not even answering no questions.
No.
That sound like some jump over the broom shit, didn't it? What's the end? That shit just came out of nowhere on some Star Wars.
Hey,
shit.
Chop got superpowers. I'm telling
and
you.
Then I don't even know how
Leave
I got
her
up
alone.
there.
Don't
And
fuck
then
with
it just crept on the board. Like, and I was thinking about it. Like, what angle is she coming from with that question? Because she gonna ask me like a question like that. A person like me, she gonna ask me, "What is an anxiety attack?" So now I'm thinking, I'm calculated. You know what I mean? And then I know Chop is toxic. I know Chop is toxic, so I know that she's coming with some toxic shit. So
Hey, Chop. Hey, Chop, I'm done. I can't do it no more. I'm out of here. I can't do it.
Yeah, man. You gonna stay now and I'm rolling up. I got one more in me and then I'm gone.
Hey, Chop. Yo, Chop is crazy as shit.
Yeah, she is, bro. I don't even entertain that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
You gotta love Chop. Yo, she is the big.
Yeah.
She said, what she say? What is an anxiety attack?
What exactly is it? Like on some Morpheus shit. That was just on some Matrix shit, bro. For real. Like, what was she expecting back?
Give me a Kensington background. Fuck it. That's what an anxiety attack is. Give me a Kensington background with the needles. Give me the. Oh shit. Damn, yo, Chop keep bouncing in and out, starts shit. Damn. Oh man. Damn. Damn, I'm crying in this joint. My fucking eyes running. Chop, where you at? Damn.
You said that's the background you want, bro. They said a Kensington edible, bro.
Yeah. Kensington look bad, man. That shit crazy, man. It's a whole world down that joint. Hey, listen, y'all. I remember I had a tenant. I said she was a recovering dope addict, but she got right back on that shit after like 5 months. Her mom was rich. Her mom.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I really sit right here and burn this weed with her, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm feeling her pain.
Listen, she probably the thoroughest chick you would ever meet.
No,
on
she
that
not.
shit.
Nah, man, get the
You
fuck
tripping.
out. Dude. Come on,
you
with
tripping.
bullshit. Another edible goes down.
You tripping. Why not?
On,
she definitely don't look like she thorough though. She don't look like it. She don't.
Nah, you look like crazy, bro. What are you talking about, man? You go too far with this real estate.
No,
shit.
look. You said stay in my lane, huh?
The fuck is you trying to raise the property taxes down there? She's thorough. No, she's not.
She probably know the line. She probably know the rap lines and all that. They be thorough. Listen, motherfuckers that's true to themselves and understand that they who they are, they be the thoroughest people. You catch that thorough dope, white dope fiend, thorough. Yeah.
Man, these backwoods dry as shit, but I ain't going outside at this time of night. I'm already tucked in. Ain't nothing outside this time of night except a case and a reaper. And I ain't going for neither. You hear me?
He talking about he talking about she thorough just like he is, talking about the bull on it.
What? Yeah. Man, I ain't fucking with that. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I seen some crazy shit. Hey, yo, man, let me ask you this, man. You ever see somebody you went to school with, like, become strung out on addicted to drugs?
Listen, I remember
That's
one time I was with my dad.
Scary, ain't it, bro?
Listen, one time I was with my dad. This is no lie. This is real shit. I was with my dad.
Another one, sis.
And we went to the motherfucker. And we went to the store. And it was this dirty fiend chick. My dad hugged her, gave her a kiss on her forehead, gave her money. Yeah. He said, she saved my life one day. She was like, we used to go to school together. That was like my first. Bro, it blew his mind when he seen her, though. She was nasty, dirty. I couldn't believe it. He said she was the baddest thing. She was the baddest thing in the world. The baddest thing you would ever see. She was strung the fuck out. Yeah, but it's starting to come around now. Starting to come around. Niggas strung out because we in our 30s. So, well, it's been coming around in my 20s. I ain't even gonna lie.
Now, when you seen him kiss that lady, what did you think in your head?
Like, this nigga, he
his
gone.
mind. I ain't gonna lie. Did you ever try to fight your dad before?
No.
Yo, bro. I tried, bro.
You got knocked the fuck out?
Nah, man. He ain't never do nothing like that. I'm fast. Listen, check this out.
Oh, here you go.
Bro, it was me and my homie Matt. My little brother had died. And I remember this vividly. My little brother died. And the way he died, I was upset about the way he died. And I went and approached. This not my big brother that got killed.
I know, not LA. You talking about your little how your little brother passed?
He died as a baby. It was like drug addiction, stuff like that.
All right, cool.
So,
okay.
This is not my mom's son, this is my dad's son. So I flipped out on my dad. And that was the only time my dad ever did raise his hand to me. He gripped me like this. He tried to grab me. He grabbed me. He tried. Then I backed up. And I told my man, I'm bluffing because now my dad is coming at me. I'm thinking this dude ready to kill me. So now I tell him, my man, get the gun. Get the gun.
Oh, shit. You went out like that, huh?
Bro, I was trying to get away from him. I'm telling my man, get the gun. My man talking about, no, but bro, we kids though.
Yeah.
My man talking about what gun? I'm like, you fucking dummy. Fuck.
Listen, you threw him the oop and he act like he didn't see it.
Bro, I threw him the oop. He let it go right over his head. I said, get that. Bro, my dad is on my ass, bro. I'm like this. Get the gun. Get the gun. Because I know he think I got them figured out. They think I'm crazy enough to shoot. He gonna get off me.
Right.
Nigga said, I'm running. He stopped running. I run past him. He said, what gun? My dad ran past him too.
He started running. Yeah, he started running. He started running back to get you, man.
Yo, it was just like, I tried him that one time, man. It wouldn't have ended good. You know what I mean?
Your dad probably would have knocked you the fuck out.
That's what I'm saying. I know he would.
All right. Okay. I just was testing.
That's why I was running down the street talking about gun.
Right.
I was bluffing. You know what I mean?
What your mom say? What your mom say? What your mom say? Was your mom like a rocking with you mom no matter what, or she like you tripping?
No, bro, I got my ass whipped, bro, for shit.
Oh, all right, cool.
Crazy as shit. Cammy was going upside my head. You see my mom, bro? Did she look like she was just rocking with anything, bro? I got in trouble.
Way.
No.
No fucking way.
You're in trouble. Can I get on Kensington right quick, bro? Because I don't even feel comfortable here, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes you gotta go back to the hood to remind yourself where you come from. Cause sometimes we get these ways, like we forget. We start like crossing the street a certain way. We start like leaving our cars unlocked and shit like that. Like we get this way, like, you know what I'm saying? Like we get this way. We start leaving the protection in the house and shit like that. You know what I mean? Walking around with slippers on. So you gotta remind yourself sometimes like where you come from. But it's cool now. You feel it. You feel it. You smell it. You smell that smell. You smell it.
It smell like weed. What the fuck is you talking about? Smell what smell?
I'm letting you know. I'm talking about the Kensington smell. Sometimes you gotta go. You gotta feel. Sometimes you gotta go in the hood. You gotta feel that shit. You gotta smell it.
What the fuck is you talking about, bro? Hold up. You lost me, bro. I was back here passing the weed, bro. I don't even know what you talking about no more, bro. Bring me back this
I'm
weed.
telling you. I said you can go ahead and.
I zoned out, bro. I zoned out.
Follow me.
I'm being honest with you. Listen,
Follow
one of these joints is real good. I'm telling you, this is real good weed, right? And I zoned out back there.
But listen, that's why I'm taking it. That's why I know you smoking a good weed. That's why I'm taking it. We at Kensington right now. I'm taking it where I'm taking it because you smoking weed.
Didn't I just ask you, can I get off of Kensington? Where the conversation go at after that? I thought I was getting out of here. Where the fuck is going on?
I said, yeah, we could leave, but sometimes.
All right, I'm out.
I'm out. Fuck it. Leave it. All right. I holler at you, lady.
Back on the bricks. back on the bricks, bro. Back on the fucking bricks, bro.
So we was down north. We went through Kensington. Did we go to Geno's to get a steak? What you doing when you in Philly? What's in Philly? The bricks. The bricks is what? The block. You go to the hood. I'm not going to no Geno's. Like, I'm not no tourist. When I come to the hood, I'm going to
what the fuck is you talking about? Now, hold up. I'm lost again.
I'm going to gyms.
Hold up. Where we at? We hold up. How the fuck we just get from Kensington beef steak, cheese steaks? I'm not being funny. I'm trying to figure out what happened. I lost the second there. I'm gonna replay this tomorrow and see how I lost that second, but I don't know how we got from Kensington Beach to fucking Geno's. What happened? Talk to me.
Cuz, nigga, listen.
All right, I'm here.
I said when we leave the hood,
right?
Sometimes we gotta go back to the hood because we start acting a certain way.
Oh, did you say all that? Did you actually say all that?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. I missed that.
We start acting a certain way, so it's best to, go to the hood. You start leaving your car door unlocked. I said you start leaving your protection at home.
Right.
You start doing certain shit that you wouldn't normally do. So it's always good to go back to the hood to remind you
what
life is about. So I said, all right, we can leave Kensington now. Then when we left Kensington, I said, when we go back to Philly, what are we doing? Then I start talking about Geno's. I said, I'm not getting no fuck, because you're not from the hood.
I didn't know what the fuck you was talking about, bro. I didn't.
But I'm doing it equivalent to the background.
There was so much shit going on in Kensington and Allegheny.
Nigga high, yo. This nigga high as shit.
I was watching my back. It's ops there.
This nigga high.
I was so focused on KMA. I was watching. That's why I'm telling you, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Having that shit behind me was giving me anxiety. I don't know. I can't do that shit. I'm not putting no dead bodies up behind me.
But that's what I was doing. I was doing it equivalent to the background. I was floating with that. You feel me?
No, but I understand.
You see, that's that weed. See,
what?
See that shit. That's the good shit.
No, I was cool. Let me go down here, man. This nigga acting crazy for nothing. I'm going
Palmer. You know, Palmer. Y'all with me in the comments. They with me. Where you at now? Where you fly? Where's you on some bougie shit now? So you back out the hood. See, okay, cool. That shit right there get lonely.
I mean, no, it's cool. Come on out. It's cool. It ain't lonely. Fuck, it's me and the Diz.
You said not an op in sight, huh?
Not an op in sight.
Yeah.
It's not an op in sight. That's how I live my life.
Said no kids in this house, man. This shit is quiet. I ain't gonna lie to you. A big house like that, I need the family in there. I can't be in there alone. That shit.
Look at
That
this,
shit
man.
stuck in.
Let me show you. You see my Steinway over there, over there in the corner. You see my piano. It's nothing. Bought 1 million of them. See this couch right here?
Yeah.
Tom Cruise stood on it. You see them bricks over there?
Niggas on my time.
You see them bricks over there on the wall? You see them bricks?
Hey, give me a vehicle.
Listen, them
Give
bricks
me the best vehicle out, nigga. Take it back. Listen, take it back to the X.
Them bricks came from Colombia. That's how these niggas be living in their raps. They be acting crazy.
That's a fact.
There's only a couple people living like that.
You gotta throw some cap in there when you're entertaining.
Yeah, this capping right here.
Take me back to the night to what was the best car back in the day? What was it? The 88 Delts? You wasn't really
the best car when it came out.
No, fuck that. The Diamantes. You don't remember the Diamantes, nigga?
They cool. That wasn't the best car though.
You tripping? Diamantes had a good run.
Just come on, Diamantes. They have a better run than Q45s. Relax. Just relax, bro.
I'm talking about hood.
These is hood cars. Q45s was hood cars. Maximas back then.
All right. But a Q45 was like you got that shit. You a dope, like you got that bread. Like Q45s was big money. That shit was like.
What we talking about? Hondas?
No.
What we talking about?
Q45. I said a Diamante and the Act was the best joints back in the day. You took it to the Q45. Q45 was what, like 90? What, 95?
Back then with the Axe and all that shit, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Them Diamantes had a run. But the Q45 was the shit. But you know, that was big money shit.
Maximus had a run too.
What? Heavy.
I'm gonna tell you what really had a run. Cougars.
Oh yeah, the 2 doors.
Cougars had a run.
2 doors?
Yeah, Cougars had a run.
Ooh,
I mean, when I say Cougars had a run, I'm not bringing up Benzes, Bentleys, and none of that shit because that shit is an instant showstopper. I'm talking about the shit that made the impressions on us that we seen every day. Fucking
That's
Delta 88. Delta 88. Man, a clean ass Delta with some rims on it. And
oh my God, it's over.
Listen, I can see. Listen, bro, I can see Bubby coming down the street right now with some fucking crazy rims banging. Them girls, them sugar. Them girls, them sugar. Back then, you know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Yeah, I can
That's
see.
a fact. I ain't gonna lie. Them Cougars was the shit. Delta 88s, and then, as we start coming up, high school, Auroras. Remember them Auroras?
The Auroras, all right. They was all right. They had a small run, bro. They end up on all the junkyards.
They did. They disappeared.
Let me tell you. Let me talk to you, bro. Cause I'm a car thief. You ain't a car thief, bro. So you don't know what's going on.
I ain't gonna lie.
All right, we talking Delts, Bonnies.
Ooh.
You feel what I'm saying?
Bonnies.
We talking Luminous. We talking Luminous. Eurosport.
We
talking Corsicas. We talking Z24s. We talking Z34s. You feel what I'm saying? We talking deuce and a quarter electrics. Pop the collar. Pop the spring. Bend the corner. Smack somebody mirror. Just keep going.
What you put around the collar?
What? I ain't got to put nothing around the collar.
No, you don't ride with the collar showing because the law see the shit popped up.
No, bro, the law ain't gonna see my shit popped up. My shit clean. One chip, boom. I know where to chip it at. I know where to pop the spring at. I know where to pull the pin back at. And I'm the fuck out of there. Fuck is you talking about? I'm out of there.
How long take you to get in and then get out?
Me? Probably less than 60 seconds. Me in the car? I'm out
60
of there.
60 seconds?
Less than 60 seconds. I know I can steal a car in less than 60 seconds, bro. I'm out of there, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. You give me a butter knife. I can steal a car with this right here. I will get right in that car, pop that collar, boom, pop that pin back, boom, pop that spring, boom, throw that shit in gear. I'm the fuck out of there. You're crazy.
A butter knife?
Yeah, anything, nigga. You give me a spoon, I will steal that car. I'm telling you. Ask my mom. You better ask my mom.
I ain't gonna lie.
Taking that car, I'm getting out. I ain't gonna be walking. You got me twisted. I'm taking that car. A glow ring.
Y'all niggas wasn't scared, like taking motherfuckers' cars and shit. Like,
listen, bro, I remember
y'all
we
niggas had too much heart, man.
Bro, we were so small. We used to flex the windows. We go ahead and flex the window, you know, on like Acuras, Honda Accords, and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
you could. They had the joint. You could.
So you could flex the window, and we were so small. We had flex the window, stick our hand in, boom, bro. We done fucking all the Acuras, all the Hondas, all the fucking all the neons, everything you could have a glow ring. We was taking it. So when glow rings came out, they kind of killed us with push starts. Push starts is what killed us.
Yeah,
We took.
push starts. It was over. But even before,
start.
like, no niggas, Bonnie's. You could still Bonnie. Bonnie's was still a boo. Niggas was still in Bonnie's.
I ain't never. I know people that was using dem pullers, but that was more so. That was more so on some. That was more so on some movie shit. Cause we ain't never had to use like dent pullers and none of that to get no car. And then see, I was reckless. They'd tell you the old heads in the neighborhood like Shimp and them. I stole Shimp car. I stole Tiny Tim car. As soon as they got out their car, I jumped in their car and pulled off.
Red talking about he stole one car in his whole life.
You heard me?
Huh?
As soon as they jump out their car, I was known for that too. If you jumped out your car in the neighborhood, I'm taking that shit. What? You didn't
Y'all
know
niggas,
that?
y'all was just on some
not
hood
y'all.
shit.
No, not y'all. Ain't no other young boy was able to do that in my neighborhood, bro. There wasn't no other young boy jumping in people's cars and pulling off, taking off. Listen,
I ain't gonna lie. Back then, when y'all niggas was stealing cars, I remember this old head saying, "Yo, tell them fucking young boys to get all them Johnnies." I don't know if it was y'all or who it was. Tell them young boys to get all them fucking Johnnies off the block. They drawn. Niggas had like 7, 8 Johnnies parked back to back.
Hey,
listen, so, yo, you want that one? Which one you want?
This how it is right now. This real. I can remember like I caught my first case because I stole a bike.
Yo, you remember Johnny? You remember Johnny and James, right? The brothers, Miss Niecy sons. They used to steal the bikes.
Yeah.
You remember them?
Yeah, yep.
Oh, all right. You hung with them before, right? I ain't gonna lie. They was terrorizing shit. Niggas see them.
Listen, they was a part of the crew.
They was terrorizing. Johnny, I ain't gonna lie. Johnny was the little.
But this is what I hung with.
Johnny had hands. You hear me? He used to trash niggas to take their bikes.
Bub, Boo.
Yeah.
Feast, listen, Bub, Boo, Feast, Shay, all of them. Johnny and James was around the corner.
Johnny, I ain't gonna lie. Johnny.
They was on Kershaw Street, right?
No, they used to be. Yeah, their aunts live on Kershaw.
Yeah.
They used to live on Popular, but their aunts used to live back Kershaw.
All right, but yeah. Nonetheless, though,
Ivan, Chris.
Man, listen, check this out. Them cars, bro. We used to be in them cars, bro. We never cared about what nobody was gonna do if they came out because it was never a thought that we was gonna get caught. That's not even something that you think. I'm gonna get caught. We'd steal a Johnny, drive to the gas going and steal another one. We'd take a car just to go find a car we want. Let's take this one and go look for one we want. We don't want this shit. This shit is just here. But look,
I ain't gonna lie, man. One time I was driving in a Johnny. I was so paranoid. I kept looking in. I'm like, I couldn't. I wasn't. I was cool. I had anxiety back then. I'm like, y'all niggas riding this joint like it's y'all's. I was cool.
I was reckless, bro. I didn't care. I used to take them joints to school. That's how I got this. It made sense to me. I robbed people because I needed money to go to school. I stole cars because I needed to get to school. That's what I did. That's what made sense to me. Nothing else made sense. You could say what they want. Everybody that was my homies, we robbed people and we stole cars when we was young. We 35 now. We talking about shit 20 years ago, stuff like that. But that's the reality of the matter.
Hey,
bro, I remember. Listen,
the best bike, Mongoose or Dino.
Listen, you ain't never seen nothing like this. Lady went and told my mom. It's my mom, it's like my mom's sister. It's like an aunt to me. Went and told my mom. Andre robbing people. He snatching pocketbooks. Yeah. You hear me?
Yeah.
My mom told me that lady told her that. I went and snatched her pocketbook. Nobody was crazy. I said, yo, you told my mom on me? Shoot! Snatched the pocketbook, took off running. I was bad as shit, bro.
Yeah,
I
you
was
was a little little
bad,
motherfucker.
bro. That's why I'm glad. Like, I know that, like, I look back on life and I see how much I made it through. And I know I ain't never get shot. I ain't never been shot at. I ain't never been, nobody never pulled a gun out on me. Nobody never stabbed me. Nobody never punched me in my face. Nobody never slapped me. I never been spit on, this, that, and the third. The most I do is get disrespected on the internet. It's never face to face. And that's okay.
You
That's
be
like,
cyber war. What is this? Cyber warfare?
I definitely be cyber warfare. I'm the general of the
What
cyber.
gun would you pick? So in the cyber warfare, what gun do you got? What gun is you rocking with?
I'm dropping bombs, baby. I'm dropping bombs, baby. I'm dropping bombs, baby.
Listen, I gotta ask you this before I go, right? I ain't gonna
Mhm.
hold you up. I see it. I see your weed, your dirt, the dirt getting smaller, right? Listen, best bike, Dino, Mongoose, and how many blocks you willing? Ski walk game was crazy on them drinks.
The best bike is a mongoose over a dyno all day. I'm taking a mongoose over a dyno any day. And the reason why I'm taking a mongoose over a dyno any day is because somewhere along the line, dynos became generic. If you get a real mongoose, a real sturdy mongoose, that means you had a little bit more paper. Now I take a Gary Fisher over all of them. But at the end of the day, I take a Gary Fisher over all of them. What you mean?
The Gary Fisher, of course, that's smoking them.
Yeah, I don't even think
So
people know what a Gary Fisher joint look like. They be
you
tripping.
tripping?
I
You
say
know
I
what?
don't think people know.
Oh, I was about to say, them Jones was crazy. They wasn't really around. Like you see here and there, they wasn't around. Like um, you going to school. This some back in the day shit. Cause I'm taking people back. Wait, you going to school, high school. The best ladies in our time in high school was what?
Coogee, Moschino, Iceberg, Versace, Armani,
No,
Gap.
Iceberg wasn't really. Iceberg
It
came and
was,
went,
bro.
bro.
No, it didn't come and went. It came and went, but it was the biggest thing, bro.
At
You
one
asked me
point, it
about
was crazy.
yeah, Ice B. Iceberg with Snoopy with IB Iceberg on the elastic. You know what I mean?
Who clothing line was that?
It was Iceberg. It was somebody shit. It was a white person. I don't know. Italian. I
Um,
don't know. It was somebody shit.
Nordica had his run too. Nordica.
Come on, man. Don't bring Nordica up in this conversation. What are you talking about here?
What's wrong with Nordica?
It was cool. It was Nordica. Fuck you mean?
No, Nordica had a little run, bro. Tommy
Man,
had a run. Nordica.
come on, man. It was Nordica, man. It was for people that tried to be different. Nordica is for people that tries to be different. I'm not gonna go get polo. You know that. That's like a nigga wearing Reeboks. You just gonna skip over Nike and Adidas like that and put on Reeboks. You acting crazy. You know you acting crazy. You can talk about some Nordica. Come on, nah. Come on.
Nordica had a little run. They
All right.
cologne smelled good too.
You must look cute in your little Nordica outfits. Okay,
Yeah,
now
yeah. I had a joint I was looking for. Yeah,
you
I mean,
can
when
have it. You
when
can
I
have
put
it
that
now.
on, hit the lid. You feel me?
You can have it now. You can have it. All right. Dang. I mean, you got it. You got
Yeah,
it. And
yeah. I appreciate that. I
far as
appreciate that.
As far as William Blocks, I'd be on here lying if I told you I was a William. I'm not a William. I never had that type of coordination. I wasn't on it like that.
Yo, I'm the same. I could never Willie to save my life. Never. Like I can't even hold it up for like 3.
Bro,
I never could do it.
can I tell
Never.
you some real shit, bro? And I'm gonna keep it real. I've been trying to they've been, man, motherfuckers been trying to kill me my whole life, bro. I don't even really remember like having too much fun on bikes or video games or nothing like that, bro. I've been trying to survive this world since I was like 11 years old, bro.
So you never
I
really had a chance to be a kid.
No, bro, I ain't never really do all that shit everybody else did. I ain't even gonna lie. All that sucker shit everybody else did, I ain't get a chance to do it. I wish I would have got a chance to do it, but I wouldn't. I've been in jail and juvie placements and shit, waking up in little different fucking facilities and shit like that all my life. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't really got a good track record with the streets, like just being out here and nothing like that. I've been in
Yeah.
jail all my life.
But
So like,
that's why I was asking you, and I was going to say some of the shit I was going to say. You probably wasn't out around that time. But I know you very in tune when you're in jail. You know what's going on out in the world. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I know
it's
you
just,
probably knew, but
no,
I
I'm
ain't
just
gonna
saying,
lie.
like,
That was one of
I
the
know
best
people,
times of my life being a kid. I miss
like,
that shit.
my homies was out here, they was going on prom and shit. You know what I mean? They was going on prom, they was graduating high school. I ain't get a
How that
chance.
made you feel, like seeing your homies going prom and you never had a chance to do that shit?
I ain't see him.
Oh shit.
I ain't see that shit. That shit didn't exist to me. I ain't even know that shit was going on until like after I did all my time and I came home from jail. And you see like people with the they got like the throwback Thursdays and shit. You see, I don't really got too many throwback Thursdays because my throwbacks be like 3 years ago and shit. You know what I mean?
Ty said he Willie. Ty said he Willie from fucking Broad and Cumberland to Erie Avenue.
I can believe that.
Some
I'm trying to
motherfuckers
figure out.
had it in them like that.
Nah, man, fuck that. I ain't believing he willied up that hill. He not willying up that hill from Cumberland Street to Lehigh.
Some
I'm not
motherfuckers
buying
got
that.
that coordination,
I
man.
rock with you old head, but I'm from Philly too. You not willying up that fucking hill from Cumberland Street to Lehigh. I don't care what you saying. I don't care what you saying. I'm not buying you Willie from Broad. Now I'll buy you Willie from Broaden area to Cumberland, but I'm not buying you Willie that bike from Cumberland Street to Erie Avenue. I ain't buying that. OG. No, and I know you rock with me, and I love you, but I mean, you got it's the chance to fix that right now. Yeah, ain't going up there. Can you imagine that though? Nah, see, you from Southwest, West Philly, so you can't even imagine when I'm from North Philly, bro. That fucking Willie, you Willie from Cumberland Street to, bro, just from Cumberland Street to fucking, just from Cumberland Street to Huntington Street, you coming up the hill. Then when you get to Huntington Street, that shit gets steeper. Just on a bike, like it gets steeper. A person
Yeah, I know. That's yeah.
might not pay that no mind. I rode the bike on Broad Street enough. I'm a kid. I used to live on 13th Street. I used to live on 13th and Silver. So I used to have to ride my bike from 15th and York when I get finished and go home at night. You feel what I'm saying? So
Right.
I know that bike ride in particular up that fucking hill.
Ain't
Ain't
no
nowhere,
joke.
no, ain't nowhere in the world, man. You
Ty
fucking
said you crazy, nigga. He said he'll do it now.
no, and his legs not bigger than mine. Pause. I know he's not. I'm telling you, bro.
What
You
the
know what I'm saying? Because
what
I
they
was
got to do with it? Fuck
no,
you.
bro. No, bro. One thing people don't know about me, bro, is I could put like 1,500 pounds on my back, bro.
God damn.
I can, bro. When I'm in condition, when I'm powerlifting and I'm doing strengthening and conditioning, bro, and I'm in tip top shape, bro, I could put 1,500 pounds on my back, and I could squat for 9 times with that on my back, bro. I ain't gonna
Damn.
hold you. Yeah, bro. I be
You might
going.
as well be a fucking bodybuilder and all
Bro,
that.
when I go, listen, my family got genetics. So go look at my cousin, getitdone.com. That's my cousin. We all like that. To go look at my little brother. I just been letting it go, man. I've been out here living a whole different type of life, man. I gotta get myself together. I gotta get back on my G.I. Joe shit. But
Hey,
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie too. You
nah,
gotta always realize your fucking age.
yeah, it's cool.
Sometimes like
I
you
look,
got it together.
I look my age there.
Yeah.
Fuck
I
you up,
mean,
nah.
no, I don't think so. I don't think so. Listen,
Nah, I said I got the grizzly in me. Huh?
no.
You got the grizzly in you?
I use this when I fight.
Hey, nah, let me ask you something. What sound did the lion make?
He ain't make no sound.
He do. He roar.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact. But he
What sound?
gonna roar. He gonna roar when he already right. All he gonna do that shit when he up here.
What sound? What sound did the wolf make?
The wolf. You make the sound. I don't know.
Pause. He howled, right? How?
Yeah, yeah,
Ooh, whatever.
yeah.
What sound did the fox make?
I don't hear the fox. I just hear the fox running.
That's what I'm saying, man. We gotta be foxy. Gotta get foxy on these motherfuckers, man.
That's what it's about. That's what it's about. Hey,
Hey,
listen.
I'm not benching. I'm never been really that good on the bench. At max, I've benched in my life is 315. I put that up 5 times, and I put that up cold too. I put that up cold. I put 315 up, and I broke it too. If I don't break it, I don't take it. That's my belief. If you can't break it, you don't take it. You feel what I'm saying? That's real rap. And on a regular, I bench 245.
How
That's
many fights you lost, man? You always talking that you a beat,
I
you got
lost one
hands, and all.
fight.
How many
I
fights
lost,
you ever
I
lost in
lost,
your
I
life?
lost, I
No
lost,
cap.
I lost one fight.
Two.
Walter Russian.
What the fuck is his first and his last name? What, you was in jail with him?
His name is Walter Russian. Yeah, that was his name. I
That's
lost
what they
one
call
fight.
him in the street. They call him by his first and his last
I
name.
don't know what the fuck they call him in the street. I ain't never seen him in the street.
But that's some jail shit. That's what you call jail, like first and last name, right? That's what
And
that
that's
do.
that man's name. What the fuck you want me to tell you? I lost to Walter.
Yeah,
Walter,
nigga, that's what I'm saying.
but Walter who would have been your next question?
Yeah, it would have. I ain't gonna fuck.
Yeah, I'm telling
It would
you.
have. I would have
Yeah,
been like, Walter, who the fuck is Walter? Who? Yeah, I definitely would have said that.
exactly. That's what I'm
Would he?
trying to
Would he snuck you? Would he hit you with a 2-piece?
No, he ain't
What
snuck
he
me. He
did?
was fucking
He
me up.
dropped you.
No, he taught me how to fight after that.
Yeah.
Before I fought him, I never had to use my left hand. I'll pop the
Damn.
shit out you with this left
He
hand.
made you pull the left out.
No, I couldn't pull the left out in that fight. I had to think about how I was getting my ass whooped, and that's what I determined. I wasn't throwing my left. Fuck are you talking about? I should have been fighting with my left. Every time I threw a punch, he hit me. I was on the other side of the room. He told me that. That was it. You know what I mean? I ain't nobody else never do nothing that like I trash everybody. Everybody tell you, hey, anybody that ever fight me, I trash them outside of that.
So you, so after Walter got over on you, was y'all cool after that?
No. Fuck you talking about, nigga?
So you see Walter today, you gonna give him, you gonna slide him?
Nah, man, I ain't gonna slide the
No,
man,
I'm
but
just
we was
fucking with
cool.
you. I'm just fucking
Yeah,
with you.
I ain't really reminisce about it. I'ma swing on him. Fuck you talking about? You did that to me then. I ain't know how to use my left. I want to see if you sharp as you was. What the fuck you mean? For the sport, for the culture.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Losses is wins, man. That
Huh?
shit, that shit taught you to never take a loss again, like you said. Losses is
No, but he
wins,
was
man. That's
cool
how
though. He
you
wasn't. It wasn't. Let me tell you what it was, man. I got caught up in some neighborhood shit that I ain't. I was out my element. I ain't gonna lie. You heard me? I'm in
Mm-hmm.
the jail. I got caught up in some geographical shit. You know what I mean? With some shit going on between North Philly and Germantown. And that was my son. He was from Germantown. You feel what I'm
Was
saying?
you a bully in that motherfucker? Every nigga I hear that was upstate with you talking about, yeah, I know Shady for beating niggas up. Was you a bully in that joint? Was you on some nut bully shit? Fuck y'all niggas. Like, was you on some shit, or you mind your business, and when it came to you, you handled it?
No, I really was. I really was an advocate for weak niggas, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I'm really the type. I was really the person that when I was upstate, all I did was play Scrabble, dominoes, and spades, and read books, and work out and play ping pong. That really was my. That really and go on visits, and that really was my thing. And I cooked.
That was your big.
Yeah, and I went to school also. So I went to school for hotel restaurant management. I went to school for specialized carpentry. Uh,
Oh, you went for specialized carpentry too?
yeah, I did all that, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I know, like, if I get in there, man, I start putting shit 16 inches from everywhere. I make sure everything plumb. I get the cutting shit, just like B.I.B. in there. I ain't gonna lie, but that's just not what I want to do in my life. I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
That's
that's a
just not what
fact.
I want to do. The same way I'm a medical assistant. That's not what I want to do in my life. The
Yeah,
same way I know how to drive forklifts. That's not what I want to do in my life. You feel what I'm
yeah,
saying? Same way I know how to do a whole bunch of shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was supposed to take a job today, bro. The job started me off at $20 an hour. Right now, I'm supposed to be at work overnight, bro. I quit that job, bro. I never went in there today, bro. I told them I ain't going in there because that's not what I want to do. I'm ready to make some moves. I'm ready to make I'm ready to fucking go all in.
yeah.
I'm ready
That's it. That's what it
to
is.
go all in. I'm betting on myself because I know if I go in that job, my life gonna be regular, bro. I don't want a regular life, bro. I
Fact.
don't want no regular life, bro. I quit that job today. I'm telling you facts, bro. I can show you the pay stub. I can show you all that shit. I quit that joint today, bro. I ain't going in there because I know I can hustle. I know I can go anywhere in the streets and make $300-400 a day, man. And if I can do
Right.
that every day, I know I made a 6-figure year. I ain't going to really go on that job like that, bro. That job say I'm scared, bro. I'm a risk taker, bro. I can't keep going in that job and I'm a risk taker, bro. I'm a risk taker, bro.
For sure.
I'm a risk taker, bro. That shit ain't gonna make me happy. I ain't gonna be happy in that joint, bro. I gotta be happy, bro. I
Yeah,
gotta be
definitely.
happy, bro. Niggas be
Definitely.
having all this money and they be having all this prestige and they be having all this power in these jobs, but they don't be happy, bro.
Yeah.
They don't be happy. They gotta bow down to corporate. Corporate come through. They gotta tuck it in, this, that, and the third. No, man, I'm a boss, man. I'm a king, man. I ain't going for all that, bro. I can't really go for all that, man.
That's
Now,
what it's about, man.
follow a good lead, but it gotta be with my people and my organization, man. I ain't doing all that, bro.
But it's about knowing yourself too. Like you gotta know yourself.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna hustle my music. I'm gonna hustle my merchandise, and I ain't gonna hustle nobody. I'm gonna give y'all quality shit. I'm gonna give y'all quality music. I got a tape ready drop, bro. I got a tape ready drop on fucking February the 14th, bro.
Valentine's Day.
$10, bro. $10, bro. It's only $10. Motherfuckers wipe their ass with $10, man. 10 funky ass dollars, man. 12 songs ready drop. $10, less than 99 cents a song. It's about the grind, bro.
That's
I got the merchandise. I got the podcast. I do what I need to do, man.
That's it.
On top of that, I'm gonna make my other moves. I'm out here, bro. I'm out here. I got a fucking a strain, 3 strains of weed being done for me. I got a bottom shelf, a mid shelf, and the top shelf strain being developed. I'm in talks with different people coming up with different recipes for the edibles. You feel what I'm saying? You know, they legalizing everything over here. So by December 31st, everything will be all the way legal outside of just like my medical card. This medical, I just put it in there. Outside of the medical card, bro.
It's all about believing in yourself.
Yeah, I'm going
and really pushing forward and staying consistent.
Yeah,
this shit not hard. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta stay consistent, believe in yourself, and educate yourself.
Yeah,
see, we used to go into things jumping into it and not knowing nothing about it. Once you educate yourself and take the time out to really find out what's what and what you're doing, you're going to succeed in it. It's going to go up from there.
Right.
And inclining yourself with individuals who's like-minded, like you. You be around bullshit, you're gonna be on bullshit.
Right.
Period. You see what I'm saying? So that's why it's not hard. It's not hard, man. You gotta just keep it pushing and stay on the track and keep consistency is one of the best things. Consistency is key. If you call a motherfucker for that dirt you got and he always got it.
Huh?
This nigga said,
now, why you think I ain't listening to now? Why you think it's sweet now?
Come on. Could the boxing ring up? Why
you think I ain't
Could the boxing ring up?
I'll fool everybody. Let me tell you what
I ain't gonna fight you in your crib, bro. Your family in here. I ain't gonna fight you in your crib. This shit too nice.
Let me tell you what I used to do. I used to fake everybody out. See, everybody think I'm crazy, but I be on them. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me clear? I go in the bar. I tell a lady, give me a cranberry juice and a Red Bull. She said, what liquor you want? No liquor. Just stir it up.
And what, you start acting like you drunk?
I sit there in the club and I sit there.
You drop a $20 bill and see if I'm gonna pick it up.
I sit there and I drink the cranberry juice and the Red Bull, and I'm walking and everybody in this motherfucking club. And I let them think I'm drinking alcohol, and I don't even drink alcohol. And I pay attention to everything that's going on around me. And I always know one thing now.
What?
I know when it's time to go, baby. We out of here. We at the 3 minute.
Hey, hold on. You gonna give her a tip?
We at the 3 hour mark. We out of here, man. Real life.
You gonna give her a tip or what? You gonna give her a tip?
Who tip?
The one who gave you the liquor.
Oh, yeah. She made her way to the fucking upper room. Man, yo, man, we out of here, man. It's 3 hours, man. I love you, bro.
All right, man. I love you.